No, I won't. All right, I
So
will.
we can't talk about thick cartoon moms anymore.
No, I mean
this is
you can talk about that. That's pretty
this
random.
is literally the only
Everybody
time
needs
we
to
can.
know the wonderfulness of Elastigirl
Yeah.
and Dexter's mom,
Now hold on
and
though,
apparently
because
Mandark's mom.
to quote Frank Reynolds, cover the win. I'm gonna roast this bone. All right. So where we left off, we had just our heroes had left Mordheim finally after recovering Jason from the muck thanks to Darmir's timely intervention.
Yo,
As they left from the gates of Mordheim, Darmir received an unearthly vision from the warp, sending him into the forest alone while everyone else pressed on. As they went about the roads, they noticed a couple things, which I don't actually think was mentioned to you, Darmir. So I'm going to make sure that it's mentioned to you now.
okay.
For one, as they passed by the Beastman camps, there is a lot more activity than there was before, like a ton more. There's a lot more Beastmen in general, and there is just a lot. There is a cacophony of noise that sounded an awful lot like the summonings of battle, and over at the orc encampment, they also noticed a battle had taken place between orcs, where one faction was your more standard orcs, where the other. This would be meta knowledge because the rest of you wouldn't know about it, or you definitely wouldn't. But they're savage orcs, so they don't like wear armor and shit like that. They come from this. They come from like this desert region, and they did find out later that they are the orcs of a particular horde, which is Warzag the Great Green Prophet, who is at Mordheim for some reason.
Okay.
They're true and proper orcs.
Yeah, I was thinking about a scenario where it's like, it sounds like the Beastmen are preparing for war, and then Magatha's just like, no, it's just mating season. We should probably keep moving.
They smush though. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. Then they made it to the Deadman's Respite once again, and while they're there, they met a person from Warzag's horde, Damad Doc, who healed them up with something called the Juice. At which point they ended up discovering a plot from a Dark Elf warband to activate a shrine that they had made to Cain,
Does
which would
he
lead to
does he happen to talk like the trolls from World of Warcraft? Dejus.
no, he
You know,
did
like the
not.
Jamaican.
No, he talks like an orc.
Okay.
Although that would have been nice, but he talks like an orc. He's a goddamn orc. So
He was smarter than most orcs. But
he did have high intelligence. He was a black orc, who traditionally are a lot smarter. So
Okay.
yeah. So then they made a shrine. They desecrated the basement and made a shrine to Cain there, and Magatha and Deutonomus busted in just as the ritual was beginning to reach fruition. Deutonomus had control taken over of him by the Mistress of Pain that was down below, who and tried to attack Magatha, but they ended up turning the tide and killing everyone down there. But not in time for the ritual not be completed. A wave of madness and the murderous prowess of Cain struck all of the patrons as Dark Elves up top, Witch Elves particularly, drew their weapons and began slaughtering the crowd. Um, Groggy, Tekta Tehil, and the Mad Doc made a stand. The Mad Doc injecting himself with a specialized version of the juice, which caused him to get very large. Eventually, Tekta and Groggy went down to help Deutonomus and Magatha, who at this point were trying to stop a corpse from becoming possessed by a demon that was coming through the warp thanks to the Shrine of Cain. In the end, Tekta Tehil would strike the blow against the corpse and sever its head, ending the ritual. Though of the patrons, there were no survivors, save for the Mad Doc. The elf and the chef survived as well.
Good shit, lizard boy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you see, I didn't quite understand what was happening, but I got the kill it, so I went bunk.
So after they had a well fucking earned rest, so we're gonna we'll go ahead and count you as having a long rest as well, Arthur, just for like crunch purposes.
Fair enough.
we'll say, it's like we'll say like on your trek through your vision, you passed out at some point. It seems reasonable. Like a demonic vision would leave you fevered and fucking sweating and stuff. You wouldn't exactly be in good shape. So, I think that's pretty reasonable, and that way you can get your shit back, which is only fair.
Okay.
So, moving forward, after they got done with the Deadman's Respite, they went ahead and went to Sigmar's Haven to check on, as you guys call him, Galachad, and they didn't really want to tell Velkoff shit, but they needed to talk to him anyways. When they went to visit Galahad, Velkoff was already there, and he told them that he had rented inn rooms in their name, and that they had all racked up a considerable debt within that area, and now needed to do more work for him to pay it off.
Oh no. Oh no.
So Velkoff has entrusted the party with speaking to one of his agents within Mordheim to help infiltrate the Rock, the citadel that you visited earlier, the Sisters of Sigmar, and find the treasure that he believes they have. That he thinks it's a holy artifact of some kind, and because he views them as heretics, he doesn't think that they should have it.
What did we do with the? Did we take the sword with us? No, the maiden took the sword.
Rapon Steliades took her sword back. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Borf.
I have a question, Jack. If it can all be answered.
What's that?
I wanted to seek sort of a guide to Sigmar, like a sort of a priest or like a preacher, something to like guide my son towards Sigmar, away from the Wolfen curse, or at the very least like channel like.
Spoil too much, but I'll tell you there's something like that already in the works.
Okay. Well, I'm with my son, and my son is Sigmas has very much like suffered a thing like just recently, and I am like I'm with him, and I'm trying to like console him and like.
Actually, Arthur, Deutonomus discovered Sigmar or Sigmas, goddammit, during the event inside the stables, like in a state of half transformation, surrounded by gore and viscera.
What did he kill?
Yes.
Okay.
Deutonomus chose not to look and cover it up.
Oh, fair enough.
So, yeah, that was no one knows actually, and I won't tell you Meta either.
It was something.
That's what happened with all that shit. I think that sums everything up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anything else happen?
That would be one of those
Well,
times where it'd be
where
kinda
are we
nice to have,
right
like,
now?
a mind reading thing,
Place
but-
and time.
Minus a leg, sure. Well, not anymore, I
Also-
guess. He's got his leg back.
I also have another comparison.
Oh yeah, Arthur. Galachad now has his leg back because yes.
Because
I brought his old one, but it apparently wasn't useful, so I just kind of tossed it.
Yeah, he just fucking chucked it.
It was gross.
As long as he's got a leg back, at least, I guess. We need him fit in ship shape to fight for this battle.
Well, if we're all together, then you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to ask Agatha what to do.
Let's go.
The chin that could cut diamonds.
That's
Well,
Chad.
well, I think we also need to cover what Darmir did while he was gone.
Okay.
So
I was gonna guess that I learned a lot more about how the demon controls me, or like I kind of had that sort of perhaps realization when it was showed to me that the demon, I can let it take control of me, but not necessarily. If I do that, then I might not come back, and it'll take years off my life.
yeah, I mean that's the crunch, but there's some serious fluff about to happen.
Okay.
There's some fluffiness.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
The winds of Magic
Get the clouds
right
out,
tonight.
There's some motherfucking fluff. You feel me?
I'm about it.
So Darmir Aramon, after what was hours, but felt what could be perhaps days or weeks to Darmir in a delirious flurry as the warp's energy sent him on deluded visions, he finally came to a clearing, and there a detailed vision began to play out. he began to see a figure in robes reading books and tomes in various areas. At first, the area around him is completely blurry, as is the face of the figure. But as time passes, the architecture begins to reveal itself and begins to look familiar, as does the face. After a moment, you begin to recognize it as your own, and the area around you at this time is the Black Pyramid of Nagash. But there are things that you thought that you notice now that you didn't notice before. You remember the torches being lit and undead servants moving about. You remember hearing Nagash's proclamations and his chants and seeing the energies in his great cauldron. There is no energies in that great cauldron. It is out. The torches are all empty and there are no servants bustling about. There's only you and the eerie wind as you pore over tomes and speak to yourself.
What does the cauldron mean?
You then see the day that you spoke to Nagash, and you see yourself talking to him and responding, but there's nothing there but a pile of bones. And then above that, you see a blurred figure. It slowly begins to come into shape, and you recognize the demon Sofepak is speaking speaking the very same words you believe you heard from Nagash.
This bitch.
It is then that the fog begins to part, and within the clearing, you see that you see a vision, and perhaps, or this may even be reality before you. Sofepak has taken physical form once again. Despite the fact that he has a avian face, you can see, or rather feel, that he is smiling at you. A cruel smile, the satisfaction that can only result from the culmination of deception.
So he's there. Why have you shown yourself to me again? That is, if I could see you quite so well.
It's for you to understand.
Oh.
You've pored over the tome and seen my name, and you've seen the scribblings of your ancestors, of your father who sought to contain me. He could not, and neither will you. You need to understand what our pact really is. You are my puppet. You are my plaything. Your entire life was a fabrication of my will to enforce the Nietzsche's way. You have been the subject of my plots from the very beginning. And if you continue to do so, I will grant you unimaginable power in return. But if you choose to follow in your father's way and defy my will over petty concepts and illusions such as freedom, then it will be your undoing.
As far as I can tell, I'm a vehicle and nothing more. I'll find a way to dispel you, but as for now, I could see some use from you.
Interesting. You speak in practical terms as if you are on an even playing field. For now, I will acquiesce. It was merely a warning and a glimpse into the truth. If we are to have a more amenable pact, I would not only show you my ingenious plots and deceptions to really show you what odds you are up against, but I would also give you some nugget of truth.
I don't
With
say
that,
anything.
His wings form together, and there is a flurry of feathers as he disappears. Once again, there's a crow on your shoulder.
I kind of want to halfway imagine that his voice sounds like the crow from Demon Slayer. You remember that guy?
Into that.
Caw!
yeah.
That's actually exactly how I imagined him sounding.
The winds of chaos. The winds of
I
chaos.
just didn't really know what the hell my voice would.
Caw!
I know my voice would sound like if I tried to do that for an extended period, so I didn't. But that is actually how I imagine him talking. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, and a mix between like the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal.
Caw! Fuck Autonomous. Caw!
All right.
Oh my god.
Very
All right.
illuminating.
So that was what happened to Daramir. He then fell into a brief state of unconsciousness and woke himself within Sigmar's Haven. As you guys were exiting the cathedral, or actually, you guys hadn't chosen to do that. So we'll say that he is outside the cathedral where you guys and Galahad are now.
Okay.
So you guys can do whatever now.
So I guess now that I'm back with everybody, I, talk to them, ask them kind of what happened, and apologize for my leave. This was something that needed to happen, so it was important that I took this time. So what's up, guys?
Well, it's really good to see you. It's really good to see you back.
Yeah, it's been a little while, but we're back, and I'm ready to find some more wordstone. How's that venture been going? Any more wordstone collected?
Not yet, friend. We haven't found
We actually
any.
lost a little warpstone.
That's
Just
unfortunate.
a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
Um,
Don't ask why, but please keep your voices down. My head hurts.
I just want to walk up to Earth's sorry, I just forgot your name. Darmer, thank you. I'm sorry, my brain's blanking. I just want to walk up to him, pat him on the back, and call him a good dark elf after what we dealt with at the bar.
Good dark elf.
I guess I'll just give you a confused look, but I appreciate it.
Oh, great dark elf. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, no.
Let's just all pick him up and go, hooray!
Dark elves
A
in
good
general,
one!
but you're okay.
Hooray!
I guess I probably shouldn't ask it more about. Apparently dozens of my people were slaughtered, but I didn't know them anyways.
I also forgot to mention. I'm really sorry. Really quick, I completely forgot to mention. I believe Deutonomus was the one who accepted it. I can't remember who did, but somebody accepted a task from a Skaven.
Yeah, that was
That
him.
was me. Yeah, that was me.
Okay, please go on.
We deal with Skaven now?
Yeah. I don't like it either.
Are you talking to me or what?
Yeah. Yeah, but I was kind of like I direct my.
Oh well, the economist is sitting in the corner of the room at a bar stool. He's facing the wall. You can't see his eyes or his face.
Okay. So I say this, and I guess it just kind of
Making that
rolls
big
past
deliberate difficult there, Lord Byron. Damn.
I do not respond initially to words.
Where's Sigmus?
Are you actually asking, or are you just stating?
Yeah, Sigmus always seems to get lost, so I'm just wondering where he's at.
Sigmus is very independent. He tends to do his own thing. But currently, he's on the other side of the cathedral, and he's looking at his father with some concern.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm staring at a wall. Oh, at least for what you can tell, I'm staring at a wall because my face and my entire body are staring at it, and I'm sitting in a stool.
I'd like to use message just to message like my cantrip, and just kind of be like, all right, what's the matter, homie? What's wrong? Why are you feeling so gloomy? Can he talk back with?
I don't do anything.
You just say nothing.
I literally I don't even react.
Okay. Wow. So all right, I'll stop trying to communicate you via message, and then just kind of be like, all right, it seems as though Deutonomus is emotionally distraught at the moment. Should we carry on without him, or try to coax him to at least come with us?
Probably get him to try and come with us.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that was one of the options. I didn't know if he'd just kind of tag along when he felt like it. Are there any ladies with large breasts around or alcohol?
You're in a cathedral.
Oh. Well,
Said
neither
alcohol?
of those. Yes, Groggy.
I mean, there's a place to get a drink at Sigmar's Haven if you want to leave the cathedral.
Would you?
Galahad is also here, by the way. His wounds have been being treated here, or were.
Like to go see
The
Galahad?
mean, scary man said we shouldn't talk to him, so.
Oh.
He did.
Okay. Well.
Should we go get a drink?
The Velkov isn't here anymore.
Yeah, I don't care. He's spoopy.
All right, so someone's leaving. You guys leaving the cathedral?
Yeah.
Who be leaving the cathedral?
I'd like to just kind of like tap him twice on the shoulder, and then just kind of beckon that we're leaving. Not really say much, but just kind of like exchange like a knowing gaze that we're going. If he wants to stay, he can stay. If he wants to come, and join us at some point, then he can do so.
Let me just go ahead and give you something real quick. You haven't seen the front of my face. I'm literally sitting up in a bar, in like a stool, and then I'm staring at the corner of the wall.
All right.
Edgy.
You haven't seen my front.
I'm gonna go ahead and just sit next to him and go, "You okay, buddy?" and pat him on the shoulder.
I'm just gonna waddle my way outside.
Do we need to?
And offer him beard ale.
It sounds like kind of aggressive to turn you and be like, all right, what's going on? But
I mean, I'm not turning him. I'm tapping him on the shoulder and all.
yeah.
Ale.
No, I'm just saying like that, like because you're hinting at the fact that there's like something with your face, something going on there. So I didn't know if, like, I feel like we
I
wouldn't
just see
know
a
that.
person facing, that's awkward for a person's face to just be in a wall.
Yeah, this is true.
I can understand if he was looking towards something, but at a
Maybe
wall.
Autonomous is a cat person. Show him your butthole.
Then, if he was, I'd back away because I don't want what is that, scat? I don't want to get sprayed.
Well, so what happens at this point, Jack?
Well, I don't know. No one's left yet or anything.
I said I was leaving.
Well, here's what I'd like to say. Groggy, if you're coming down and like sitting next to me and like tapping me on the shoulder, what happens is I fall completely unconscious out of the chair. I am dead ass snoring, and I am pissed, like drunk ass. I am totally asleep. I fall right out of the chair that I'm in, and I hit the ground. Boom.
Do I want to
Right
wake
next to
him
you.
up?
Fucking asleep.
I'll ask. Guys, should I wake him? I got just the thing.
I'm just gonna like, have a foot out the door and just give a thumbs up to the Zig.
Sounds fine to me.
Ooh, that's. Ooh.
Parts on him.
Jack, you're gonna like this.
The winds of magic.
Character back.
No winds of magic, something much more worse.
Do you need me to?
So-
Do you need me to give you some guidance here so you can add a D4 to any ability check of your choice?
I don't think I even need to roll for this. So the reason why we're missing a little warp stone is because Groggy last night had himself a little fun with a couple of gnomes who told him, if you crush up the warp stone, and it's almost like it's an opioid. You know what I'm saying?
Did you
So
snort
Groggy had
some
yes,
warp stone?
just a
Excuse
wee
me?
bit of warp stone.
Uh,
And it's just in a little baggie, so I'm just gonna pull out a little baggie out of my fucking beard, just a little bit up Deutonomus's nose.
like a bump.
Jesus Christ.
Just a little.
So I
bump.
just got warp stone up my nose right now. What happened?
You
Jack?
did.
Oh
You
my
know, people
god.
I'm all right.
You know, if people react when they have a shot of adrenaline,
Yeah, they react like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction.
amplify that like by double, but it lasts mere seconds.
Okay, well, I immediately shoot up in rage and bust through the fucking wall in front of me.
Just like straight through.
Oh god.
Again,
Right.
Straight through. I just walked through the fucking thing.
you're breaking
Yeah,
through the
Economist
wall
walked
with a
through the
holy
backside.
Oh,
cathedral.
yeah.
When he busts it
God.
open,
Oh,
right in
no.
front of him is the fanatic from earlier, and he goes, "The end times have come! The temples of Ragnar have fallen!" And he starts
I
running
just go,
away.
ah!
He screams and runs.
Just
I guess he
can
can't
anyone
handle
fix?
his warp stone.
I think we
better
should
follow.
leave. I think we should leave immediately before anyone sees.
Yeah, I think that we should follow him.
I'm
Through
gonna
the
follow
cloud of
Thomas to
dust.
make sure he doesn't get in any more
All
trouble.
right,
Wait,
Darmir.
wait,
As
okay.
you open the
I use thaumaturgy to turn off all of the flames, or like just like dim all of the flames that nearby, just so we can kind of make this escape and so that nobody sees us.
As you open the front door, Darmir, you nearly fall flat on your face as you trip over a box in front of the cathedral door.
Ow!
It has a missive on it.
A what?
A missive, a note.
Oh, note, of course. Ow! I'll stand back up and read the note. What does it say?
It said, "For those of you who are not persuaded by coin, here's another incentive to do my bidding. Worse will befall the rest of your comrades, I assure you, should you fail me."
This is a threat.
Uh-oh.
What?
There's the mark of the Order of the Witch Hunter on it.
What's in the box?
Well, I guess I could relay this. Who's closest? I can message them. Or I guess we're all together, aren't we?
Yeah, you guys are gathered outside.
Well, we should grab this box and then
on the back side
yeah.
of the individual.
we should
He's
grab this
gone down
box
now.
and then kind of okay. So remember when we first encountered that doucher guy who was like, who surrounded the cathedral?
Yeah.
And I tried to look for a place to, to like escape to, or like, is there somewhere we can run to? You said that there was like an abandoned. You said there was like an abandoned house or something. To kind of shortly.
Yeah, there is.
Let's go there. Let's open the box there. You want to do that, guys?
Let's grab the
All right.
I imagine the witch hunters are sort of like the Witcher.
Sigmus picks up the box.
Yes.
And the witch hunters of the Order of Sigmar, depending on which group they are, these ones are from the group of the Order of the Silver Hammer, and they're known for being particularly fanatical.
So they're more like the magic hunters in that city in The Witcher. You remember that?
I'll
Yes.
be completely honest with you, man. I've read some lore for Witcher and stuff like that. I didn't like the game. I didn't like the gameplay at all. So I didn't.
God damn it! Thank you, Jack.
Playing
Thank you.
first.
The only other fucking person who didn't like that game.
You play
Well, it's
Dragon Age.
fantastic. So, but whatever.
Which Dragon Age?
I mean, are they like the Inquisitors from Dragon Age?
Yeah, that's not an unfair comparison.
Okay.
If you know your 40k, they're a lot like the Grey Knights.
The Grimdark.
40k.
They hunt down apostates, they hunt down rogue magicians, which I mean that's all up to their definition, which is goddamn just about anybody who can cast a spell and doesn't
The
say
Inquisition.
Sigmar. They fucking hate Skaven. They fucking hate. They particularly hate the undead. They're werewolf and vampire hunters, like shit like that.
I just want to say,
The
in
Inquisition.
the past 2 days, I've been listening to how great The Witcher is for my girlfriend, and like, god damn it, thank you for one person.
What's wrong with it? It's
The
great.
gameplay.
Bad.
What's wrong with the gameplay? It's
I don't
great.
like the way it
The
feels.
gameplay is fucking awful.
You got
Yeah.
magic,
Feels.
you got a heavy attacks, you got light attacks, just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I feel like your light and heavy attacks feel really stiff and I don't
Stiff.
like them, and then your rolls are also bad. They're also
It-
stiff.
But it
also
feels
stiff.
like really clunky.
Stiff.
Yeah, it does.
Clunky?
It
Like,
does,
in what
yeah.
way? Like, I don't understand.
It all.
That seems kind of
just-
general. Whatever, who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares?
I'm-
You didn't
Well,
like
it
it,
is
that's fine.
it is a
Yeah, it
generalization.
is. It is a generalization. That's how I feel about all of the combat. That's the feeling I got from it. It's
I
stiff and
thought
clunky.
the animations transitioned from one from another quite well. I feel like
The,
that's
the animations
pretty awesome.
versus the way it physically feels to do it's a
I
different
didn't
thing. Like
think the
aesthetically, the
animations
game
were
was
great.
I
fine.
mean, well, in combination with like the hitboxes and like how the character.
It doesn't matter though.
felt
Like we're playing D&D right now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna open this box.
You guys,
Sure.
Sigmus heads in
Abandoned
first to that into the house. It is indeed, if as far as you know, at least abandoned. The windows have all been shattered at certain points, and the second floor is in a state of disrepair, such that going into it will be treacherous. Sigmus begins to bring it into the living room, or at least what once was, as he trips, and the box falls from his hands, and its contents spills out and rolls into a shadowed area in the room.
Shut.
Can I help him regather these things?
I was about to make the place look a little nice. I don't know. I was
wanna
thinking
do
we
a
could.
perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to help Sigmus.
I'm gonna kind of tidy things up a little
Sigmus
bit.
looks over and he's like, "I'm sorry," and he runs over into the darkness. He reaches down to pick up the object, lifts it for just a moment, and screams very loudly.
Uh-oh.
I grab the object from him immediately.
It is the head of the Sister of Sigmar from Sigmar's Haven.
I
Wow.
quickly package everything and I say, "You should not be so careless with your."
I'll be right back. Give me a quick
Some of
second.
these things are not for someone of your age.
Sigmar is nearly breaking in his hysterics. He's hyperventilating, and there's tears in his eyes.
Sigmus, it'll be okay. I'm sorry.
I turn him and I push him towards Magatha. I
And
say,
I
Go
just
pet the puppy.
hug him. I just hug him.
Don't know how old Sigmus is, but
and
can
I
never
look at
start too
Magatha and I
soon.
kind of like I shrug my shoulders and I push Sigmus towards Magatha.
I also assume everybody remembers this this character. Besides Groggy,
What character?
the person whose head this is.
She was nice and And Deutonomus wanted to fuck her at one point.
That's the person that also gave Cygnus his special axe and made Euonymus' sword all pretty.
Yeah, I feel a little pukey and a little sad at the death of this person, but I can't like waver in the face of my son. Like, so I have to.
I offer ale to all who are feeling uneasy.
I take a portion of whatever blood that might be left, unless it's been drained entirely, and
What the fuck?
and then I just like a thumb, and then I put like a little thumb smear in my book, alongside the orc blood that I think I've collected.
All right.
Fucking weirdo.
Got a bit of a blood fetish, I see.
This could be important at some point.
So yeah, so now the sister has been murdered, and it's heavily suggested that it was Velkoff that did it as a threat.
He's not very nice.
So that was all that's in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with her head.
Just a decapitated head.
She's dead.
That's not fun at all.
It's not funny.
That's like,
Oh, it's ain't cool.
yeah, open a box, it's just a fucking
I'm
decapitated
still
head.
looking at Magatha, like shrugging my shoulders, like, "Can you fix this?" And my son is standing in front of her crying.
No, she was hugging him.
Yeah.
She's already taken care of it.
Yeah.
I could do a performance check on my hug.
No, you guys already had like a +10 wholesome.
Oh hell yeah!
Plus
Hell
10
yeah! I look at
awesomeness.
Magatha and I'm like fucking fuck yeah, and I nod my head.
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to pay Velkoff a visit after this little
Yeah.
incident. What do you guys think?
I'm not opposed to that. Do we have any other pressing matters, though?
A head for a head.
Just the library, but you don't get the impression that the person who told you to do it was asking you to get there super fucking fast.
Yeah.
He's aware that he gave you a monumental task. The library is deep in Mordheim.
Okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like we need to seek justice to some degree.
Damn. This escalated very quickly. I mean, I'm prepared for this, but still, damn.
You see, I would almost agree with that, except he's real fucking scary.
I mean,
And I don't want to make that man mad.
do we have any idea where we could find him?
I mean, you've seen him around here. You could try to find out.
You ask some people. All right.
You might have to do some old hard-boiled detective bullshit.
Here's what Deutonomus says. Deutonomus looks up at the rest of the party and says, "I understand that this is quite an upset, but I do believe that we should still continue searching for the library. It'll aid us not now to try to search for someone. We've no idea where he is. We've no leads. We must reach the library.
Wait, to be fair,
only
we haven't.
upon reaching the library can our curses be cured, and the rest of us have what we need, and then we may defeat this evil foe."
To be fair, we haven't particularly searched for any leads or anything. I mean,
Also, I know I'm the DM, but I would mention you have a note that has a mark on it that identifies it as being from the Order of the Silver Hammer, and you have a severed fucking head in a box. So you got some stuff.
this is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, but I basically what Deutonomus is trying to say is let's keep pressing forward, because this is like, no matter the Sister of Sigmar, yeah, that's a great loss, but like, this is Mordheim.
I mean, I'm kind of indifferent. I'm just kind of going.
I think Tay and
I am
Tech are the more
continuing-
passionate of the two about this.
Yeah.
I'm continuing with the theme of the.
Yeah,
I
you
need to
see?
get some more.
I really don't like this man, and I feel bad, but at the same time, he's scary, dude. He's gonna murder me. He already does not seem to like me. I've been threatened by these people more than once just for being lizard. They're kind of racist.
I mean,
All right.
I don't even
This is
care
strike
that much
two,
about the
though.
sister.
Wait, Groggy, how do you feel though?
I don't even think I knew the sister.
Burps.
You don't, but Groggy's a fighty boy, and and you already know who Velkoff is. You know he's a dick, so I didn't know if you'd have an opinion or not.
I'm a fart.
The library will gain much insight for us as we venture to defeat
The winds of
Velkov.
magic gain insight for us.
I mean,
I'll
if we're
hold
already
on.
here, how close is the Order of the
All
Silver
right, there you
Hammer?
go.
Like, do we know
Velkov
anything
said-
about their
they said
hideout?
she-
But it is
hold
strength
out.
too.
Okay.
You guys do not know fucking shit about Velkov. He pretty much shows up when he wants to talk to you, and then he fucked off.
Okay. And
Hey, you
it
know what?
gives us
That's all I need to
severed
know
heads.
about him. Fuck that dude.
So okay, so then I guess if nobody likes to go into that house, we can just kind of leave the box there for now and keep the note. Right? Who wants to carry
Yes,
the
leave
note?
the rotting. Let's leave the head in a box in the house to rot.
Yep.
And let's just get out of here.
I mean, we're not doing it right now.
Let's
So
skedaddle.
yeah, let's
I
scooch our
I
booches.
genuinely have my boy to think of. He was just traumatized. He just got shocked by a head that fell out of a box.
I give the note to Magatha to hold on to.
All right, I'll hold on. I'll hold on to it.
All right, back to the Mordheim then. It sounds like.
I tend to Sigma.
So now that your benefactors have been taken out of the equation, you do have your own war wagon, so you can choose to fund your own expedition. Hooray! I know it's not really. It's terrible, isn't it?
That's good.
Should we try and find a different way in, or do you guys want to deal with the Skaven again?
I mean,
I
fuck
love
I
the
Skaven.
Skaven so much.
Wait, are we outside of?
Are we outside of what, Jason?
Take your time, bud. You'll get there. Jason.
We're okay. Well,
Since we're like getting prepared and stuff,
Deutonomus has been silenced.
Is there a chance we could go like look at weapons and stuff? I kind of need a better bonking stick than the level 1 starting weapon.
I'm pretty happy with
Yeah,
what I
let's
have.
look
But I'm
around.
not opposed to.
I mean, you guys could take a look.
All
Yeah.
You're gonna need to sell Warpstone anyways if you want to fund your own thing.
Joke's on
Or
you
you
guys,
can-
I don't have any.
Or you can again attempt to take up one of the offers from people to fund your war. It would be your own war wagon still, but they could provide the funding still.
Wait,
Which is why I
I-
said that talking to
Yeah.
people would be advantageous because you guys have other business opportunities.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
I'd
let's
try to
talk to
bring
people.
Skulls to the fucking Beastmen and try to get money that way.
yeah, I was about to say our best bet's probably the Beastmen since
Probably.
Okay.
we have skulls to give them, do we not?
Yes.
Yeah. We do have skulls for the Skull Throne.
This is true.
We also can talk to the Skaven. I can give them that.
Fuck the Skaven.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Well,
whoa,
Deutonomus
Skaven
still has to deliver a note here in town. Actually, it's inside the Ratway Warrens. But technically, you do it in any part of the Ratway Warrens. He just has to go into one. He only got directions to go into one burrow.
Oh, Jack, by the way, what amulet did I get inside that little bar scuffle?
It
What?
wasn't in a bar scuffle. You got the amulet way back.
What was it though? I can't remember what the amulet
That's
was.
when we were
It's
still
from the
near
chaos.
the cauldron,
Up,
right?
Jason died.
Yeah.
It's from the Chaos Lord.
It helps you carry heavy weapons, but it was probably.
Oh, yeah.
cursed.
It's a cursed item, so it has an unknown effect, but it is also warped by chaos. But what it would allow you to do is you could wield a large weapon as if it were a medium weapon. Basically,
Ah,
you can use things that are a size larger than your own category at no disadvantage to yourself.
does that include versatile weapons or no? To
It includes
versatile?
versatile weapons. Yeah, like you could have a large battle axe.
The only reason I ask is because like anything dual-handed, I can technically, because it's versatile, I can already one-hand.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be like a two-handed weapon, in a sense, for that to work for me, because I have like.
Well, the things you could do is you could have, for instance, 2 large battle axes, which I believe are versatile. I'm not sure though. It's either the battle axe or the hand axe. Can't remember which, but whatever. You could have 2 large versions of them instead of medium, which would cause them to do a lot more damage and to be at no penalty. Or you could actually, with this rule, use 2 medium two-handed weapons.
But you might also get chaos aids. So
You
Choice
might
of
also
Lord,
get
this whole-
Yeah,
chaos.
but he's also a slayer.
I'm I'm also a Slayer, and also I just snorted
His life
Warpstone.
means fucking nothing to him.
I literally just last night snorted
Yeah.
Warpstone.
Groggy's just built different, Arthur.
The only thing Groggy's looking for is a death that's worthy of clearing the name of his fucking family.
More specifically, my name.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We got a tiny bit of, there's like the tiniest little tidbit of exposition about Groggy there.
Those are Slayers.
You guys don't want the Groggy expedition. There's
Oh,
a reason why
I meant him saying specifically himself instead of his family.
Where's Crewtonomous? It is more about
He died.
Though. I know. I'm like, where the fuck is he though?
His phone probably died again.
Let's just say my sins equal that of the alcohol and Warpstone dust I consume.
In the meantime, oh man, you're victim to your vices. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw this blurb out here again. GTFO, great game. Oh my god, best game. Love that.
Also, since we're like pause, check your
GTFO. That's what it's called.
I sent you a message.
I saw that. So I've actually done a lot of research about that game because there's like pretty much not a Warhammer 40k game that I've at least considered buying. Chaos Bane is a lot like Diablo 3, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. What sucks ass about it is that it does not have much in the way of endgame, and apparently it's really repetitive, really fast. That's
even
like
with the update,
the general consensus. I have not seen anything since the update. I might look at some reviews again because if it is a good game, I would fucking get it. I really wanted to get Inquisitor Martyr because some people like it, but it's like when you read enough about it, you realize that.
So I saw Warhammer and was like, oh, okay, but then I saw Slayer and was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the part that originally appealed to me. Is I was like, oh, one of the characters you can pick is a Slayer, which is always cool. Especially, dude, the best Slayer is still the one in Vermintide too.
He's a good Slayer.
He like embodies the Slayer attitude. I mean, not all time in Warhammer, of course. That would be the King of Karak Kadrin, the literal Slayer King.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
You saying Groggy's not the Slayer King?
No.
No, but
in terms of tiers of Slayer, I don't even know what Groggy would be considered. He's probably just like a baseline. We haven't slain anything like worthy of become like a troll or a giant or a demon or a dragon slayer.
Not yet, but we definitely got some big ones.
Oh, also, I was like wondering, is there a possibility some way down the line I can get the ye old chain axes? You know, do I gotta slide the DM a $5? What do I gotta do?
You can get modifications to your weapons.
No, you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
The Slayer chain axes, yeah.
You can modify axes to give yourself those, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'm gonna remember that.
You sexy bastard.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so also, here's, this is Ungrim Iron Fist, the Slayer King.
Nice mohawk.
That beard.
Oh, is that who that is? Or
Yeah.
Is that...
That's the Slayer King. That's Ungrim Iron Fist.
Yeah. See,
The
my mohawk
King of
kind of looks
Karak
like that. My mohawk kind of looks long like that, but it's kind of grayish. And my beard is not braided. It just touches the ground sometimes. You know, when I'm really drunk, I trip over my beard.
That's metal as
Like,
fuck.
since it's so long and I'm like, I don't really care about hygiene sometimes. The little cartoon fleas. So like if someone, yeah, my mohawk's kind of tall like that, but you know, it slumps over a little bit. Yeah, that's a badass dude. He's wearing a little bit too much armor for my taste, though.
I'm just one elfy boy. You wouldn't be interested in, like, potentially getting some art commission, would you, Chris?
I want you to check your messages.
Oh, yes, sir.
I
Okay.
mean,
Now you know why I'm laughing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Chris, do you
That is
mean like
exactly
the
what you-
legendary Grombindal, the White Dwarf?
Yeah, oh, it's almost perfect. His beard's still a little bit too short though. Mine is literally almost dragging. It's
Oh my
great.
goodness.
That's great.
Yeah, that's Grombindal.
Except
the White
imagine him
Dwarf.
with a mohawk, but like because his mohawk is so long, it kind of tilts. That's great. I love the beard too. All he needs is a little fart cloud behind him. And he looks like he's wearing a lot of armor and clothing. I'm not with that move. We are tattooed up.
I'm
Is
just
that a
saying.
boomerang in his hand?
I'm just sending you like basically the same details that I told everybody else when they had their art commission. But because
Okay.
I don't know if she would treat it as a new thing, like a separate order, so it would go back to the full price, or if I could just be like, yo, I've already bought like 4 pieces of artwork. Can you do this one at that price again, which is the 25? It started at 50 for mine, and then technically everything after was 25. So I'd probably
45. Take it or leave it.
I mean, we'll see. I'll see. I'll see how that goes. But I wasn't personally planning on paying for more art, but I would love to, because it's a local artist and she does really good work. So I'd be more than happy to get that squared away for you, send you the art, and you'd have that.
So
Here we go. I'm sending you a
Where
thing
the-
about that.
where is Jason?
Jason.
That's phone like dead or something?
Yeah, he said last time he was having a lot of trouble with it. So it might be dead.
We. What do you guys want to do in that scenario?
I guess we just need to press on for now.
I mean, we've played without Arthur and without Chris before. I mean,
I know. But I asked you every time.
I imagine he'll just join
unless
us. So we can
Jason's
brief
more
him.
important than us, Jack.
I mean, he is, but because he's part of the main character, Cygnus. That's the real protagonist of this entire story.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Dude,
No,
he's pretty
the
lit.
final boss.
Dude, for a human, he's pretty chill.
All right, so yeah, so did you guys decide that you wanted to go to the Beastman then?
Yeah, do you think that we can like shop there too, or should we stop by the shops?
We want to
Your
shop.
The best place you could go to get equipment and shit like that is the small settlement of Liarsburg.
To
Do you guys want to
Liarsburg.
swing by Liarsburg?
Close is that to the basement?
It's not close to the Beastman, but it's close to Sigmar's Haven.
Well, we're already in Sigmar's Haven, so yeah, let's go to that place.
That works for me.
Shopping.
It's a short sojourn to make your way to Sigmar's Haven. When you get there, it is almost shocking how normal it is. It stands in stark contrast to a lot of the locations you've been to before. It looks like a run-of-the-mill place that brigands, bandits, and mercenaries would all come together occasionally to share a drink and a shiv. You stand outside the gates leading into Sigmar's Haven. And I will let you guys do your thing.
Perception check. Roll
Wow,
a
good
D20.
idea. Roll a d20.
Yeah,
Roll the
buddy.
fuck out! You want some d20?
Yeah, oh, you know what I got?
Oh,
You know
what
what
you
I
get?
got?
What you get,
I
George?
got an
Fucking
8.
get!
I got an 8.
I got an 8.
Oh, bro, you saw
Yeah.
some things, but not a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Nope.
You might be insightful, but you ain't sightful. So you notice that the walls are in ill repair and that the security is pretty fucking lax here. They seem pretty chill, which again, really atypical.
I'm gonna roll just because it's called Liarsburg. D12.
D12.
What?
You notice something out of the corner of your eye. To the right, in some trees, you notice quick feet scampering by, and a flash of red eyes.
I'm gonna just whisper to the boyos. We got someone watching us in the bushes. Be careful.
God damn it. Everywhere we go.
Yeah, we can't win, can we?
So,
You guys are popular.
so based on the description that you gave, it sounds like it's Skaven, right?
Yep.
Red beady eyes.
Where can a Skaven not reach us? I mean, I guess indoors. I don't know. It doesn't sound like the greatest
Mordheim in
suggestion.
particular, that is a problem because the warrens underneath are huge, and like the clan of Mordheim isn't like well respected amongst Skaven, but it is fucking huge. They don't like get one of the great house symbols, so they're not like they're not a big clan in regards to like status, but there are a lot in the clan of Mordheim.
Okay.
So they tend to like have a warren underneath every settlement. So there's pretty much nowhere you can go the Skaven aren't. And right now, I mean, technically it's the full party. Deutonomus accepted it, but you guys technically right now have a thing to deliver to Deathmaster Snitch.
I wouldn't want to do that like without Deutonomus.
Yeah.
Also, fuck Skaven.
Well, at the moment, we're just going to be looking for.
Although I'm not going to slow the train down. If you get to a certain point, certain things will happen.
I want to look around for like some health potions and things.
Shit like that? Okay.
Yeah.
I want a new bonk stick.
What are the ingredients for what I need for this family recipe, for this potion to help deal with this demon?
The ingredients, they're a variety of rare flora from Lustria, and beyond that, it can be made using a number of different kinds of components. Usually, they have to have a very strong magical essence that is binding. So things that are from the High Elves or the Lizardmen are easy to use, which with Dark Elf recipes like your dad had, that does include things like the eye of a Lizardman or the ear of a High Elf.
What about the potency of a drunken dwarven fart?
Well, I guess I'll look for some of that. It says Liarsburg. I wouldn't be surprised if they. I mean, not the fart, but.
There isn't much of a recipe in your dad's notes. That was one of the problems. He couldn't really figure out a potion potent enough. The only person that ever did was Malekith, the Witch King, the leader of the Druki, the Dark Elves. He made a potion that contained Zarkan within Malice Darkblade. So it's possible, but your dad didn't do it in time before Sophic Pocket Control.
What's the term for somebody who makes potions? It's not apothecary, is it?
It isn't.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try to find an apothecary, get some of their knowledge.
Okay, so that's two people that want potions. So I think we're gonna go to an apothecary.
Yep.
All right. You guys head into town, and you're gonna need directions, I guess. Actually, when you first head into town, you see it's again a pretty standard affair. There's a number of clustered tents that have coats of arms of the various warbands from Reichland, Middenheim, and Narienburg that are preparing to go back in, as well as a couple. You even think you may have seen a dwarf in the back. Like there's a number of races present. Due to the fact there's a large mercenary presence here. You see what looks to be a tavern, and to the left you can hear a hammer clanging against an anvil, and see smoke rising from chimneys, which you can only assume is the progress of industry. So you can assume that to the left is where the stores are.
Do we see their war banners, like, nearby?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Their coats of arms are on each of their tents. You see
Can I, like... Go ahead.
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. None of you are fucking Imperial. You're going to have to roll to see if you recognize any of the symbols.
That's exactly what I was about to ask. I
I
am not
blew my
fucking
load
with
right there.
19, because I was not fucking with the Dark Elves again, no offense.
And I got a dirty 19 for my roll as well.
Okay, I guess you guys got it then.
I'm really upset that Deutonomus isn't here. I had something very specific planned for him in this area.
Aww.
He was about to get kinky again.
It was actually literally what he asked me about was going to happen in this area. There's a character here.
Oh, god damn it.
We'll
Someone to
get
cure
it.
his son.
Ripperoni.
I mean, I'll fold it in. I'll still make it work, but god damn it, like it upset my flow.
Jack, just play as autonomous. We believe in you.
So, I'm sorry. What were you guys doing out of 19 again? I just want to make sure.
Perception
Okay,
check
so
for the
far,
war
recognize
banners.
any of the thingies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so some of the banners that you guys managed to piece together, which is a hilarious affair because it's two sometimes allies, but more often allies for dwarves and less often for lizardmen, but also sometimes enemies trying to piece together what various flags look like. You recognize one for Reichland, you recognize one for Marienburg, and one for Wittenheim. And you recognize another one for the Golden Order, led by Balthazar Gelt.
That sounds dwarvish as fuck.
The Golden Order is pretty fucking tight with the dwarves. Actually, they are homies with Thorgrim Grudgebearer himself, who is the king of all dwarves. He literally goes into battle on a chariot that has the Book of Grudges on it. And as he's bonking people with his axe, he writes down any bullshit they do to his people, so it can be avenged. That's the kind of Chad level he is.
Mad
That's
lad
my
naked Chad.
king.
That's the kind of petty Chad he is. He just
That's
kills a
my
dude. He's like,
king.
hey, you killed one of my dudes. We gotta kill another 1,000 of yours now. Let's go in the fucking book. Fuck you.
He's like Santa Claus, except
Murder.
To death.
yeah,
He decides who's fucked.
That's my king.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, those are the banners you recognize.
But for specifically, no dark elves that are into kinky shit.
There is no symbol of the cult of Cain or the Slaanesh pleasure cult.
Okay, boyos.
Thank God.
Just some regular folk. No kinky shit. I think we're in the okay.
I wouldn't expect any Zinch to be nearby anyways. Any followers of Zinch.
I don't know. Skaven and underground everywhere. Whole town called Liarsburg. It literally has the word liar in it. I don't know anymore. This is why I stick to drinking.
Sounds like we could just keep to ourselves. That we probably should, rather.
So I'm guessing you guys head to where you think the stores are.
Y'all.
As you head down that way, a human and a half ogre walk up to you. The human on your left side and the half ogre is on your right side. They're both just walking at pace and like looking at you. And the human goes, "All right, and men, you boys looking for a deal then?"
A deal on what?
Well, I've got the finest wares in all of Liarsburg, I'll promise you that.
Well, we don't know if we're looking for your wares. We're looking for an apothecary, if you could point us in the direction of one.
The half ogre then steps in front of all of you and says, "Now look, you's looking for our wares because our wares is the best. So why don't you come on down to our pleasant little shop and spend some coin?"
No,
Like-
completely unwavering. What kind of wares do you have? Because we're looking for an apothecary.
Or a He's saying, what's he saying?
I mean, I'm looking for
The
a
human
bonking
steps
stick.
in front of you and goes, "What did I say about me doing the talking, eh? You come off as intimidating. Look at you. You're scaring off our customers. Fuck's wrong with you?" "Yeah, I got some bleeding potions if that's what you want. You don't want to go to the apothecary anyway. She's fucking nutter."
I like these people.
It's okay.
I don't know if I like
I'm gonna go up to the ogre.
I like them.
They just try to intimidate us.
What do you do, Doggy?
I'm gonna go up to the ogre and be like, "It's okay, big fella. I understood you."
Oh.
You short, but you smart. It sounds like.
Smart.
You should come to me store.
I got
he's
you,
a
big
businessman.
guy. I'll follow the giant.
Yeah, I'm going
to
to
He's using business tactics.
Okay.
dude. I'm going with Groggy.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, as you guys are into the story, he looks over to the human, and it's clearly he's trying to whisper, but his voice comes out very loudly, and he goes, "Them's the first ones in a while that thought I wasn't gonna kill them or nothing. Do you think I didn't come on too hard this time?
You
Sad
did
ogre.
fine, big guy. You did fine.
This ogre has layers, for sure.
You guys come
damn
over to this little alleyway, and past it, there is a series of tents that look like, instead of being for living, it looks like they're covering various goods, and there are a number of traders here. They turn to you and go, "This is our little bazaar. We gathered the people here. They don't want to fucking overcharge everybody. So if you're looking for a fair price, this is the place to get it. I'm pretty sure one of these cunts has a potion or two, so good luck with that and all. And if you're looking for something a little more quality, you can come shop with me."
Well, I'm not quite looking for strictly potions. I'm more so looking for an apothecary, someone knowledgeable of the potions that they sell, perhaps.
Well, if they sell potions here, I reckon they fucking know a thing or two about it. You know what I'm saying? Why not give it a whirl?
Well, I mean, just somebody could just pick up some potions and be like,
I want to follow this dude for his
Ogre then
quality
says,
goods.
"Eyes can pick up potions. Eyes does it real good. You want me to pick up
see
a
what I
potion
mean?
for you?"
No, big guy. You don't need to pick up a potion. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I make things too, and if you want them, you can come to my little tent. And he starts walking off.
And then I look at.
I want to go to
Big
his
guy.
tent.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow the big
Groggy
I
and are
don't
going to Big
follow
Boy.
him, and I explicitly say to him, "Why would anyone want to go to your shitty little tent?" And I walk off
Who do you say that to?
to this
The big
ogre.
boy.
God damn!
But like in like a
Hey.
you know what I mean, in a mean ass way.
God
You
damn!
don't have to bully him.
That's exactly what I'm
Darn it.
doing,
God damn!
bitch ass.
All right.
Gotta learn it the hard way.
Taylor,
You're
you-
bullying
are-
the
are
7-foot special kid. What
you-
is wrong with you?
You were looking for the potion, right?
Yeah, I'm
Two.
gonna head with
All right.
Darmere. Yeah.
I-
we're
So,
good.
Tekta and Groggy, you guys get to the ogre's tent, and you see that at his tent is a wagon, and it's got all sorts of bits on it, and he's got his tools haphazardly laid about. He looks over to you and he goes, "Oh, I see everybody go in with these wagons, and so I thought I could make lots of money if I made the wagons better. Humans make bad wagons. Everyone make bad wagon, but not me. I make good wagon."
I was
I'm gonna
hoping
go
I
ahead
at least
and
made
take
him
a
cry.
swig. So what makes your wagon so good?
He goes over to the wagon that you see in front of you and flips a lever on part of it, and a series of gun barrels flip up to the front.
Very good wagon.
Oh, well then.
Wagon go burr.
He goes,
Go wagon go.
"I like
brr.
to make stuff that hurts. I make
Hmm.
good hurts."
You ever thought of a ram for a wagon?
He pulls a curtain aside, revealing this horrifying spiked monstrosity of a battering ram.
Hmm.
Yes.
So guns, ram, spiked wheels?
He looks at you and he goes, "That's a really good idea. Now, your friend is fucking dick, but we like you two.
Well, yeah, he's rough around the edges.
Me maybe offer friend discount if you bring wagon."
Me bring wagon? Possibly bring wagon. I'd have to talk to the rest of the group, but most definitely.
You talk to fucking dick and dog and tell me what happened.
Will do, friend. I offer him some ale.
He takes it. He drinks like all that you gave him, like a single like back toss, you know, and just like, "That's pretty good, refreshing."
Refreshing.
Might need stronger stuff for you, big guy. We'll see you in a minute.
You now Darmir and Magatha, you guys see a person at the far end who's rambling on while holding a some kind of potion in his hands. He's like doing flourishing motions to present it. You can't really hear what he's saying. He's got a little crowd around him.
You see that guy voguing with a potion? Let's head over there.
I'm down.
So yeah, this guy's just straight getting it. As you guys get closer, you can hear what he's starting to say. And he goes, "Yes, that's right. The cure for all your ailments is right here in this here tent. I've got everything that one could need
Snake
in
oilsman, let's go.
Midland and Marienburg don't have the cures that I have. They don't have the ingredients that I have. I've been to everywhere. I've been to Lustria even."
Oh. And then, obviously my ears kind of perk up. Lustria, you say?
He stops hawking his wares for a second and looks and adjusts his eyes to look at you, and he goes, "Why, yes, my sharp-eared friend, I have been to Lustria, been around your folks and all. Not a big fan of the slavery sort of thing, but they do have some lovely plants for making things down there."
Yeah, I was looking for some rare flora.
Well, 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 in that case, he looks over to everybody else and he goes, "This bottle's full of shit. I was just going to sell it to you for an outrageous price. Get the fuck out of here. I've got real customers. Piss off." The confused patrons shuffle away after a couple moments, muttering about what an asshole this guy is.
I had a plan to maybe get a discount, but that's okay.
He then beckons to you and looks over to Magatha and goes, "You here for something too?"
Looking for ideally some health potions and maybe just anything just fun and interesting you might have.
So looking for a bit of the bread and butter and something fun to treat yourself with. Well, you came to the right place then. He leads you into his tent proper and first looks over to Daramir and he goes, "Well, you said you were looking for some flora from Lustria then, isn't that right?"
That's correct. I'm trying to make a potion. Long story as to what it'd be useful for, but the base requires some flora typically found in Lustria. Also, potentially, this might be a more difficult ask, but some high elf ears, maybe some lizardman eyes.
Holy fuck! I said I had plants and you're asking me for the parts of people?
Yeah.
Who do you think I am? Of course I have some of that.
Oh,
Who
hell
do you
yeah.
think I fucking am? But, so, plants from Lustria and things from the old ones. It's an interesting potion you're making there, isn't it? You know, if you told me what kind of potion you was making, I'd be more likely to be able to give you the right plants.
Well, I guess to be more specific, I heard this. I've heard of a, and then I'd kind of just say what you told me previously.
As you go to open your mouth to say this next bit, you instead a voice entirely different, but still coming out of your own mouth says, "It's none of your business, you doddering fool. Now give me what I desire."
And, well,
You, of course, Daramir, recognize it as Sofa Pak.
and then I message him using my cantrip message. Never mind that. Essentially, there's a demon that I'm attempting to control.
Right. Well, you're lucky because I've seen something like this before, hence the plants. But, Jesus Christ, you're having a bit of a rough run with that one, aren't you, son?
It's not particularly easy.
I'll get you looked up then. And as for you, little one, so,
Yeah.
what kind of elf potion you looking for then? You looking for the little ones, or you need a little bit more hefty? What kind of fight you getting into?
Well, I was thinking like a couple potions of greater healing would be really nice.
Alright, so we're looking for a proper fight then, aren't we? I can
Yeah.
respect that.
And then, you know, what do you have that's a little on the uncommon side? Any like poison? Any cool stuff like letting me breathe underwater? Anything fun like that?
Do a luck roll.
D10. 64.
64?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I did recover this thing off a dead Fimir once. I'm pretty sure I know what it does. I could be wrong. I believe this is some Mistwalker, as they call it. Quick swig of that, and you create a fog around you that would be hard for people to see in, you know? that sort of thing. If you're the sneaky type occasionally.
Not the sneakiest, but that could help. How much gold for the Mistwalker?
Well, how many greater healing potions you wanting again?
I was thinking like 3.
Well, if you buy 3 greater healing potions for 100, I'll sell you the Mistwalker for the same.
Okay, sounds good. And I just I drop a chunk of warpstone in his hand and I ask for change.
Jesus Christ! He immediately hides it in his hand and goes, "You fucking let anybody else see this shit?"
No, just you, my man, just you.
Fuck me. This is some good shit too. Come straight from Mordheim with this, didn't you? It's still fucking fresh and everything.
Something like that. So about that change.
You said it was a chunk?
Yeah.
So you get 100 and change.
Okay.
Well, that would be the normal value. Thankfully, you gave it to someone that was pretty shocked about it and doesn't normally deal with it, so he's going to give you 200 gold because he doesn't really know the amounts that well.
Awesome.
You spooked him.
He hurriedly puts it in the chest and looks around. You can see him reach underneath the table, and you can hear the cocking of a flintlock pistol. And as he looks up to both of you and goes, "Don't worry, it's not for you or nothing. That's for these cunts outside."
Understood.
What punks outside?
Well, you never know, do you? Just, cunts.
Okay, all right, I see.
He then heads into the back room, and a moment later produces a pouch with the ingredients that you require, as well as a jar with a couple pickled high elf ears.
Okay. Pickled.
Jesus.
Interesting.
Now, as you can imagine, these are some pretty fucking exotic items, and as much as I'd like to help you with your condition for free, and at this point, again, Darmir, you open your mouth, and again, Sophopok's voice comes out and says, "But you are a greedy, ignorant man who will die screaming in the fires of the warp."
Jesus Christ. All right, message again.
He
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
then says, "Oh, well, he's right. I am a greedy fucking prick, so, I am looking to make a bit of money off of this."
Well, how about this? I see that you have some less than useful items that need to be sold. Or maybe don't need to be sold, but I can help you sell them. And we could,
Listen.
depending on how much you sell, maybe we could take a little bit off the price.
No, I did not.
Essentially, I
Listen,
was thinking
pal.
I'd be able to help you with the
You two
performance.
walked up to me, right? I didn't even fucking say anything to either one of you, and you wanted to buy my wares. Do you think I need help fucking selling things? I'm fucking great at this.
I imagine, but you could be better.
You can roll a persuasion check.
Yes, sir. Alright, I got a 17 plus 5, so that's 22.
Well, I don't think you're gonna make more money for me, but I'll tell you what. You just asked me something really fucking cheeky, and I kind of like that. So, if you can sell one of my bullshit potions that I've been trying to sell, I'll fucking give you a discount.
Oh shit. Gotta put my
The
deception
higher the
on
price you
overcharge.
put on that fucking thing, the more I'll take off. I'll attract a crowd of fucking cunts, and you just wait here for a moment, would ya?
Okay. I need to think about what to call this.
So during that time, Tekta and Groggy meet up with you two.
Hey guys, watch Darmir sell this potion with me.
He's gonna go sell a potion? Well, the big guy sells guns! He was great! Why did
Guns?
Dekta have to go piss him off? Yeah, he wants to
Darmir.
up
Yeah,
Darmir. Oh,
I pissed him off.
yeah, my bad.
You're
Why
good.
did Darmir have to go piss him off? But he wants to upgrade our wagon. Might cost us a little bit of coin, but wagon go boom now.
Not
I
a
like
bad
things
idea.
that go boom.
As does he, as does he.
Also,
Alright, let's see this
I
potion.
Mr. Autonomous would agree with us in this
will
purchase.
also say what he's specifically talking about, and you guys will get to pick what upgrade you buy. But what he showed Chris was called a organ gun, and it's made by dwarves. So Chris would know how to operate it.
Oh,
He
hell yeah.
has, as a dwarf, he has familiarity with dwarven siege weapons.
and rocks. And
Yeah,
archetypes.
even as because he wasn't always a Slayer.
No, I wasn't always a Slayer.
What were you before? Were you an Ironbreaker? Longbeard?
No,
Miner?
no.
Oh shit. Gyrocopter pilot?
I throw. You said, what did you say?
Gyrocopter pilot.
No, I throw smoke bomb in Hunting Forest.
Oh, you were a fucking ranger?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit, dude. Jordan Rangers are awesome.
Yeah. Just don't ask what happened to my crew prior.
Oh god.
God.
That's pretty sus, not gonna lie.
Hey man, there's a reason I'm a
Chris
Slayer.
sus.
There's a reason I'm a Slayer and always drunk.
You're not wrong though. You're not wrong.
Hey, sins have to be repaid one way, and mine have to be repaid in death. A glorious death, but death.
So yeah, you guys are able to relay that information, and the guy walks back through, and he looks at the two of you and goes, "Lovely to fucking meet you." And he looks back over to Darby, and he goes, "All right, I got a crowd out there. Go fucking wow them with your fucking one-eye crow fucking demon voice bullshit."
All right. Well, I walk out of the tent, and I said, "Come one, come all. Have you ever had a problem with pleasing your lover? Well, I have
In
the
your
solution
mind,
for you."
you hear Sofa Pock start laughing and going, "Are you serious right now?"
Well, I have the solution for you, and I reveal from my cloak. I reveal from my cloak in
The
a
shit
boisterous
potion.
manner. Yes, the shit potion.
The lovely brown liquid. It's very viscous.
What
Sloshes
here
heavily
is
in the bottle.
contained
Very viscous.
is the love juices of a mystical creature. That a
These are
mystical
love
succubus.
juices? Hey pal, that's fucking gross!
Well, what's also gross is what you'd be doing with your lover all night after drinking just one swig of this. It's FDA approved.
Hey, I like that! That sounds good! Do a deception roll. Let's see
Yeah.
let's see how
I was
you're doing
wondering.
so far.
I was wondering if that'd be deception or performance.
It's deception and
Oh, they're big
performance.
deception.
Hell
It'll
yeah!
be both. You're lying a lot, so you have to do a deception check to see how well you're lying.
I have a proficiency bonus to my deception, so I get a +7 on those rolls. So I'm happy that it's deception.
There we go.
So
There we
12
go.
plus 7, so that's 19.
All right, as far as they say, they believe that you're sincere at the very least. I
Okay.
think whatever you're saying, you believe. You know, whether they believe it or not is up to their
Well,
own
like
interpretation.
Individual,
But
yeah.
you're coming off as genuine.
Come on.
Now do a performance check to see what kind of impact you're having.
All right. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh. Well, okay, so I rolled a 1. It was going so well. I'm selling penis enlargement pills here, damn it. So 6, I suppose. But I did roll 1.
Enlargement potion.
Penis
You rolled a 1,
enlargement.
huh?
Yep.
You suddenly
no.
freeze in place, and you look up at the crowd, and you uncork the potion, and see, and you hear Sofa Pock's voice say, "Yes, witness true virility!" And he slams the fucking bottle into his mouth and crunches down on it. And he starts just like spitting out the viscous brown substance and blood everywhere, and just like going.
Oh,
and then he like grabs at his groin and goes, "Oh yes, I feel the power. Who wants to fuck me?"
Oh, Dark Elf's gone off.
And
As the
then,
majority of the crowd begins to shuffle off, you've got 1 or 2 people. You imagine one of them is just there to like see what the fuck's gonna happen next. Another one of them is just looks too horrified to move, and this one guy sitting there going, "Yeah, all right, okay."
well, for this guy, I start in the
One guy left.
in the in the
You
motion
come
of
back
my
to your senses.
in the motion of my groin thrusting, I lower the flames, and, like dim them and make them go bigger with each thrust. You know, I'm trying to add. I'm doing what I can to make the best
Do
of a
another
shitty
performance
situation.
check.
All right.
It's where God you could fail again.
Don't quit fail again.
Well, this time we got a 14.
Alright. As you do that, he goes, Oh wow, real showmanship. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, right. So would you like to?
I'm gonna whisper to Magatha. He would find.
Spits out some glass really quick.
He would find the one dumbass to sell the potion to.
Then I dust myself off
I'm
and
living.
pick a little bit more out of my eyes. Well, you saw how voracious I could be. Your woman could experience the same thing, but a lot better. The potion's a little strong on me, but what do you say, pal? Buddy, old pal. It's a great potion.
I mean, yeah, sure. I really like the sound of it. I mean, I crush dudes, but yeah, I definitely want it.
All right. Well, let me get you one real quick, and then so I go grab a potion and I'm selling it to him. Well, would you? Because I mean, the one that I just had in my hand was apparently eaten. Did I eat it?
Yeah,
Am I okay?
you took a bite of the potion.
Glass and all.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna take a D4 and improvised damage, but you got temporary health, so it doesn't necessarily matter.
All right. Well, all right. So for only, and you saw how well it worked. So for
Yeah, you're a
only,
fucking maniac!
yeah, for only 40 gold pieces, it can be yours.
Holy shit, I had 50. Yeah, you can have 40 gold.
Fuck. Oh, it's really. Here you go.
He puts 40 gold in your
That
hands.
is.
Then grabs the potion and he goes, fuck yeah! And he bites down on the potion. And he fucking...
And then I
start
start as he bites
clapping
it down.
and
I start
cheering
making the
for
thing.
this man.
Fucking die.
Yeah, I start
What do you
making the
say?
lights flicker again, just like it in for him, because they make him think it's like working, just so he doesn't
Wow,
like.
cool, man! I got, like, magical powers out of my dick now! My
Yeah.
sister can't
Yes,
say
you
no to
do.
me!
Oh, okay.
no.
Run off now. Thank you. Run off. Please
He
leave.
he
I want this
runs into
situation
the
to be
distance,
over.
just continuing to eat more glass. He's not spitting any of it out, he's swallowing it.
Oh god.
Oh god. I heard that you killed someone.
That's what I showed him to do, I guess.
The other guy, the shop owner, is now outside of his tent, and he goes, oh, I can't fucking believe that just happened.
All right, so I come back. I may have some shit on my face and some glass in my mouth, but I have an extra 40 gold.
You've got either Renault or some fucking Chaos God watching over you, that's all I know. 40 gold really isn't shit to me, but that was fucking amazing. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you all of this for 500.
500. Shit. Well, I have
You have
100.
Warpstone.
I know, but I was trying not to use it. Let's see. I have 105. Well, 145 gold pieces.
Well, I mean, you. To be fair, you now know that the real. You now no longer know why the fuck you're gathering Warpstone, because you now know that Nagash wasn't fucking alive,
I
and
was
so
gonna-
the pop just led you here.
I was gonna try to use it for the potion, but we'll see.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, you still have a lot though.
I
How
have
much you
two.
have?
I have 2 large clusters and a chunk.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The chunk would pay for it on its own.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
He gave 600. Actually, overpaid for it to fucking Magatha.
Okay. Well then, all right. I have this for you then. I guess I could just keep the 45.
Fuck! Stop fucking throwing this things out here! And he quickly grabs the rock. And he looks around again, and he's like, Jesus fucking Christ! He puts it in the box and gives you another big ass sack of gold.
I'm like picking
100?
my nose and
Wait,
playing.
wait,
with
no,
my-
I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, he gives you 100. Yeah.
I somehow made money off of this endeavor, although I'm 1 chunk of wardstone short now. That's okay.
And, a
And
little
you
bit of
ate
your
shit.
dignity.
Yeah, my ego took a bit of a hit, but I have
All right.
problems.
And
all
your
So,
pride.
your business, I assume, is concluded in the apothecary area?
So what do I write down here? Like bag of potion supplies. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
So that works. That's a good way to denote it.
All right. So I had
All right.
pickles.
So, I assume you guys exit the tent or whatever?
Yes.
As you guys exit the tent, you notice that the area outside has gotten a tad more tense. There aren't really people
Tense.
talking anymore, and some of the shopkeepers have gone inside. You can see some figures are walking out through the alleyway. now. They wear long leather coats and what essentially look like pilgrims' hats with a buckle in the shape of a hammer.
Oh God.
Oh, are they the fucking the silver fuckheads?
They're the
Okay.
fuck boys.
Ahoy, fuck boys!
You say that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
One of them, the one in front, whose hair looks really disheveled. His like hat is kind of like wilted, and like his clothes are like torn and ragged. He looks over to you, and like it seems like hiccup almost and wobble. And when he hears you say that, he laughs really loud, and he goes, "You guys do look like proper fucking cunts."
I'm gonna be
The other
hiding.
two look at him and shake their head.
Ain't my fucking clothes, bitch.
He looked at the other witch hunters and said that.
Oh.
But when you say that, he just
Uh-oh.
laughs even harder. He the other two look at you and look really angry, but he puts his hand out and they roll their eyes and look away, but they don't advance any further as he walks up to all of you. And he goes, "Right, oh, God, my fucking head. So which one of you was eating glass and talking in a weird voice?"
I'm currently hiding.
That would be the Dark Elf.
That you do not see.
Throw him under the bus like that? Jesus.
Well,
Dark elf that is very gone.
I could be a little too drunk. I'm not seeing a dark elf anywhere, which would be great if he just wasn't here, because
He's gone.
every time there's a dark elf, some asshole has to say that he's possessed by fucking demons or something. And normally, I don't pay attention to that, but, you know, this one seemed a little like it might warrant some attention if any of it was true,
No,
and I'm really hoping it isn't.
Nothing
No.
like that is happening here. No.
I don't know. I don't believe so. I
No.
thought there was a Dark Elf. I could be as drunk as you, my friend.
I'm not drunk right now, I'm just hungover, and there is a distinct and important difference there. One thing that is
See-
important to note there is that I do still have some of my faculties, and I do know when people are lying to me. Now look, I don't mean your friend any harm. If anything, he would be a victim if he's under influence, or rather, sorry, they would be a victim if they were under the influence of demonic possession. But it's important that he gets some sort of assistance and soon. So I'm gonna have to guess that you might be covering up for him, considering I walk over to all of you, you say some weird shit, and you look a little suspicious and out of place here. So, do you know where your friend is? Or am I gonna have to search this fucking place with these two assholes? And trust me, they are right proper pricks.
You look a little suspicious and out of place here.
I suppose
I
I
agree.
do, don't I? Little disheveled. You want me to hold up a badge or something? I don't think we do those, to be quite honest. Usually people don't question us. That's why I really like you so far.
So we could actually get some valuable information from these guys, huh? Now that I think about it. So I guess
Good. This guy at least.
I guess I'll reveal myself. Not in that way, but you know.
Delaware steps out from the shadows, and Victor, hungover eyes adjust for a second, and he goes, "Oh, okay. There you are. Yeah, it does look a bit like you've been chewing glass then, so I'm beginning to worry about how much of the story might have been true.
What have you
You
been
want to tell
told?
me what happened?
Well, I was just trying to sell a potion. I don't know what you're talking about. It's
You trying to sell a potion?
The art of the
That's
deal, my
interesting.
friend.
I wonder if that is in any way correlated to a man that I saw running naked and chewing on glass.
Yeah.
Originally
No.
thought he was the suspect, but
Not at all.
I think he might be good on this one.
I mean, okay. So look, we have a note here, Magatha.
Oh, yeah, I printed the note.
We have a note here, and we're wondering if you know anything about this guy. I'm not interested in selling him anything. We're just kind of curious.
Well, seems very interesting that you would show me this, considering it doesn't have a name on it. It just has our symbol, and what it indicates to me is you pissed off one of us already, and they want to kill you or want something from you.
Well,
Does that sound about right?
not.
They want something.
Yeah.
Perhaps they want something, but we have no clue exactly who this is. I guess we have a good
Yeah, we
idea.
do.
Goddamn bastards. You know, when I signed up, I thought this was going to be out doing something valuable, you know, killing monsters and the like, but after you've burned your 14th innocent person, it just doesn't feel the same.
I'd imagine not.
Okay. So, you know, it seems like you're getting at something here, so why don't you just ask me, what do you want to know about this?
Well, essentially, we were threatened, and we found a box with a head in it, and we want to know
Jesus.
if you have any idea where. Okay, what was the guy's name again? I apologize.
Oh, God.
Should we say his name? Actually, I message. I messaged to Magatha and say, should we like, what kind of should we divulge more information about this person's name?
Darmir rolls up in the DM.
I kind of like this dude.
You're about it, okay. So you just
This
like not.
dude swears. I like him.
Can they? Can people message back? Do I like
No.
open? Okay, I imagine not. So you just like
Okay.
nod your head, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so I tell him everything about what we know about him.
Velkoth?
Yes. Okay.
Fuck me. Okay, so you guys got into some real deep shit then, didn't you?
I mean, I think we're still in the shallow end.
Oh yeah, you don't know the fucking half of it.
We're just-
Velkoth, he's a bit of an extremist even amongst witch hunters. He's a bit of a black sheep. He's been known to use some extreme methods, and he's not afraid to use outside sources, if you know what I mean, to get results done. He believes that the ends always justify the means, and he's a very dangerous man to be on the bad side of.
It seems like a sister of Sigmar's already gotten on his bad side, so.
Those poor sisters. They did all they could, and now we've condemned them to a slow death. For what? Honor? It's all stupid. And it's not what Sigmar would have ever wanted.
Maybe perhaps you would have wanted some wonderful potions. Only 40 gold.
If you don't
know?
think I haven't seen that guy pedal that fucking piss for the past week.
That guy was having the time of his life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesus.
Oh, he was having a time, all right.
There's a,
Well,
keep him. I'd
and all of a
keep him
sudden
away from
he
any.
the man sharpens, his senses sharpen for a moment, and he looks at you with clear eyes, and he goes,
Ahem.
"Has the will of chaos afflicted you?"
Will of Chaos. I don't know exactly what this Will of Chaos would be if I haven't already embraced it, but
I can sense the presence in you.
there's a certain something.
How long have you dealt with this possession?
Touched me here and here.
I hate you.
Oh my God.
Well, how long has it been since that night? I guess it's kind of been there for a while, huh? But I guess, okay,
You've been,
My
if you're
whole lineage has been affected
you've been
by it.
possessed since birth.
yeah, my whole lineage has kind of been affected by this.
Interesting. Demon that possesses a curse like that, likely Zanichin, I would assume.
Yes.
I can't turn you into them over there. If I do, they'll just torture and kill you, and at worst, that demon will merely escape. But I can't just let a demon-possessed individual walk free, so I'm going to have to ask you to keep this on you. And he takes his tarnished buckle off of his hat and gives it to you.
Okay. It's like a
This will allow me to sense the influence the demon has on you. Should it become too much for you to bear, I will come for you. I will do anything I can to save you, but if worse comes to worse, I will be the one to bring you down. I won't let anyone be taken by those things.
Hey, friend, can we have your name? We haven't even gotten that off you.
Right. Usually we don't, have time for names. We're usually shooting things or burning them immediately. My name is Richter.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Richter. I'm Darmir.
Yee, Richter. Here's some ale.
Hi,
Fuck,
Richter,
I do
I'm
not need
Magatha.
that right now. Got enough on my fucking plate. And it's nice to meet you, Magatha. Not often did we meet a beastman speaking the common tongue.
There's a lot more of us than you think.
So it's a witch hunter
He's a
badge.
witch
You know, I
hunter,
do
right?
believe that.
This is like a witch hunter badge, or like a symbol of the witch hunters.
Yeah, actually, it is. It's a symbol of the Order of the Silver Hammer.
Symbol of silver hammer.
The other two witch hunters begin to walk up, and he turns back around and he goes, "I didn't fucking tell you two to go anywhere. Now, come on, it's time for us to piss off."
Before you
They
go,
get this-
why is it that you guys use the silver hammer instead of a sword like most I've heard of?
The hammer is the symbol of Sigmar. Galmaraz was the ancient gift given to him by the dwarves that gave him the power he needed to defeat the dread Nagash. It is our symbol of justice and purity. Although, not everyone who wears it is worthy of it.
Like a
And
gavel
with
of
that,
swords?
he shuffles off with his boys.
Okay.
It's a big ass warhammer. That's what the hammer looks like.
Just
You know what?
interested.
Give me a second.
It's a big fucking bonking stick.
Give me 1 second.
Of which
here.
you are an expert, Tecta.
There we go.
Yeah,
Certain
that's the entire
imagers.
reason I wanted to come to here, and so far I've gotten to see Arthur make someone eat glass and shit.
Arthur
That's what
himself
Galmaraz
eat
looks
glass and
like.
shit.
Yeah, also yourself eat glass and shit.
Mm.
You're too terrifying a poor shopkeeper with the power of Warpstone. And a very nice half-orc.
You can also peep Galmaraz in my profile picture because currently Karl Franz is a realtor of Galmaraz as the Emperor of Reichland.
This hammer is clearly gold, not silver. Scammed.
Truth, truth.
Scammed.
Yeah, it's like it's literally one of the most powerful items in all of Warhammer lore. Like the dwarves went overboard on this one because Sigmar showed up when their dwarf fortresses were almost completely overrun by the greenskin hordes, and he killed the shit out of some orcs. And they were like, "Thanks. Here's a big fucking hammer because we're dwarves and this is how we communicate." Other fun facts: the dark elves, you and Groggy are a fucking anomaly because elves and dwarves don't I know unsurprisingly don't really get along, but especially dark elves and shit because Malekith contorted some events before he became the Witch King to lead to an event called the War of the Beard. When a dwarven messenger came to speak to the elves, that Malekith purposely twisted it so that way the fucking elves would think that the dwarf was trying to insult them. And the elves, not knowing too much about dwarven culture yet, because it was still during the early ages of civilization, shaved his beard.
Oh.
And that was the first time something was put in the Book of Grudges. And it led to one of the biggest wars in Warhammer history.
So the War of the Beard and the Clean Shaven.
Yeah, the War of the Beard is called that, yeah, because they shaved someone's beard and they're like, "You're fucked now. You shouldn't have done that." The dwarves went ham on that shit. And because of that, actually, the dwarves were one of the leading powers for a long time until the lizardmen decided that the tectonic plates needed an old shifty shift and didn't tell the dwarves and collapsed half of their civilization.
What?
That's kind of rude.
We can just build it back.
Yeah.
The lizardmen are cold like that. They're all about logic because they're reptiles. So to them, preservation of the world and keeping chaos from taking over is literally the only thing that matters to them.
Which is
This is why you
hilarious.
guys should stop dealing with those fucking Skaven.
Oh yeah, okay. I get you hate the Skaven, but our friend over here is literally possessed by a demon of chaos. So
I don't like him either.
Can you really?
He was going to let me die. I don't like him
No,
either.
it's autonomous that let you die.
He was, but Arthur's going to let it happen.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna step in one way or the other.
So there's also talk of weapon shop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, do we want our wagon to get souped up? Yes.
I believe that was agreed on.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
agreed? Because
I
happily,
want the murder wagon.
I will happily tell the big guy we want the murder wagon. But this is a shady place. Let's make sure we clear everything that our wagon has, all our valuables. Person, everybody keep your pockets tight, just like your butthole. I don't trust these people. Cool.
Fuck her up. Let's go.
All right, cool. Thank God I have a beard.
So there isn't any weapon shop. Well, there is like a weapon shop here, but the blacksmith is back in the shop area. But there is a man from Marienburg who came from one of their ports recently that is selling exotic weapons from across the world.
Ooh.
That sounds
exotic weapons.
From across the world.
Let me
Exactly.
turn around before I go to the wagon real quick.
I thought that might get some people's attention.
I heard exotic weapons. I hope he has axes.
I couldn't even think of a weapon that I would really need per se, unless I could just get better sickles.
I mean, you could always ask the demon what it wants.
No, he's done enough so far today.
Is that enough? Yeah. I feel like
Honestly,
He ate
if I'm
glass
being,
and shit.
but it was because of the demon eating glass that he was able to sell a potion.
So Habaka's been intermittently laughing really hard about this inside Arthur's brain.
I'm sure he has.
No, Sophoc's kind
I'm
of Chad,
sure
I'm not
fucking
gonna
is.
lie.
Dude, Sophok knows the subtle ways to drive people to madness.
He's a fucking troll. Jack created him so that just like Sigmus, he can troll me whenever he wants, just like he can troll Jason whenever he wants. This is bullshit.
Speaking of which, where's Sigmus? This is gonna be my ongoing joke. Where's Sigmus? He's always just gone.
Oh,
I'm worried about the
Sigmus.
kid.
He's with Deutonomus, who hung back at the cathedral.
I'm worried about the kid.
They're just asleep.
He's a good lad. He's a very good lad.
Worst
Mildly
case
murderous,
scenario,
but it's fine.
worst case scenario, he'll be able to see this, this video. So, anyways,
Suck my video. Boom! Slammed him. Slammed him and he wasn't even here.
you wrecked.
He'll watch this video and be like, dude, I just got fucking roasted.
I hope if he's watching it and he sees this, I hope he comments. I just got fucking roasted.
Like, hey! Alright, so, Jesus Christ. Alright, so yeah, you guys walk over to this dude, and he turns away from some other customers who are carrying away a bundle of pointy things. And he goes, hello, dear friends. Come to shop from my wondrous emporium from around the world. 1,000 ways to fucking kill someone, that's what I say.
Just 1,000?
Well,
Never
No
need
one's
much
ever-
more than that.
No one's ever responded like that before. He shuffles for a second and pulls out a piece of parchment, and he goes, no, that's not it. That one's not it. Oh, yes, that's right. Well, sir, to a creative mind, there is never too many ways to kill someone with our fine wares. There we go. Nailed it.
Did you just read that off a pamphlet?
What? No. He starts to look down really casually and flips the paper again and goes, I don't need a pamphlet to tell you how good wares are.
I take a sip of my flask. I heard you shuffle the paper.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's the vibes I'm getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Paper? Is that a thing?
Parchment.
And he throws the pamphlet behind him and goes, "Oh my God, what was that? Whoa! That came out of nowhere."
All right, buddy, calm down. We're not your higher ups. You can ease up, buddy.
Oh, thank God. Look,
Here you go, buddy. Have a swig. Calm down.
he looks around and takes a drink. The moment he does, this man comes out from behind the tent, shakes his head at him, and writes something down and pulls back in.
Shit.
And he goes, "You know what? It was worth it. I needed this right now. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to sell you any of the terrible shit that we have. Fuck you, Mark."
Oh!
He looks back over and he goes, "I'll make sure you get the good stuff. So what are you guys looking for?"
You guys want to go first?
Not
I
really
do.
looking for anything particular, and I this is what I'm currently
I think-
I currently have. I don't know if there's anything that you'd think that might be an upgrade. And I show him my sickle, quite proudly. My
I don't know if I
sickles.
speak for the group, but a couple of my friends need bonk sticks.
Yeah.
That sounds more pressing, yeah.
All right, so he takes a look at your sickles. What are they? Are they plus or anything?
They're sickles of rending. They're not plus. No, I didn't even know you could do that.
Then he can masterwork them for you.
Ooh, and they're of like dark elf creation, right?
They have Dark Elf Origin, yeah.
Origin, yeah. So they
But,
currently they
you
do
know,
1d4 plus
they're-
4.
Origin of debauchery.
If it was Masterwork, it would do 1d4 plus 1, including your other modifiers, and would not break.
Oh. Well,
That's
hell
what
yeah.
Masterworking does.
Well, I'd like to get this little tuned up. These little diddles here tuned up. What say you on the price?
It'll be 200 for each Masterwork, so 400 total.
How
much more plus does it make it?
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
But guaranteed
okay.
plus 1, right?
How much plus does it plus?
I was just curious.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. You'll always get that on every attack roll you make with them.
I mean, I could just do 1 because I can't use both sickles when I'm doing something like Booming Blade.
You could just reinforce 1.
I'd be fine with that. Yep, let's do that. My
Okay.
left-handed one, because that's my dominant hand.
Okay. He takes your sickle and he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna Masterwork this if that's all right with you, Mark." And he pulls a scroll out, and as he's looking over, he goes,
All right.
"Fucker." He pulls the scroll out and he goes, "Bibbity boppity whatever, fucking magic shit." And this fucking bright flash happens, and he returns his sickle to you.
No, brilliant display. Thank you. And
Thanks,
I give him 200 gold pieces.
All right, 200 gold and no tip. Excellent. All right, so what does anyone else need?
This is just a blue collar worker. who
What
just
is your
added
name,
up to
friend?
here.
Oh, what is your name?
My name is Pater.
Peter. And I'm assuming the asshole is Mark?
Why, yes. Hey, did you hear that, Mark? Even the customers think you fucking suck. I'm done with this shit. I swear to God, I'm quitting after this. My kid's eating cabbage soup for a while. I don't give a fuck. I work too hard for this.
I just pull out my cudgel and just like ask if he has anything better.
Oh, that is in terrible shape. You bring that all the way from fucking Lustria?
Yeah.
He picks it up and looks at it and he goes, "I don't think there's anything I can do with this with the condition it's in. So maybe it's time for a shiny new upgrade!" And he flashes his hands out, doing the jazz fingers towards this polearm looking object with a large bladed pommel at the end, similar to a halberd. You recognize it as a temple guard spear.
You see? Hey, just party members, would you be willing to offer me a loan for a new bonk stick? Since
How much
you
is
guys,
it?
well,
How
you
much
see,
do
I
you
have
need?
170 gold pieces and nothing else because every time I tried to, even if I tried to take Warpstone normally, Jason took it from me. So.
I have a light crossbow and 20 bolts. I've never used it. I've never needed it. I also have 2 daggers. If we could sell these.
So what is the order that Warpstone goes in, by the way? Like from smallest to highest?
Was
It goes
shard,
shard,
Yeah.
chunk, cluster.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
How much were these 2 daggers? I think I had them from when I first.
I'll let you know that the Temple Guard halberd itself is not expensive.
How
It's
much
only
is it?
expensive if you get the bells and whistles.
I want bells and whistles, though. I assume there will be bells and whistles.
Can you afford the bells and whistles though?
So I'ma just like sneakily
I
as
died
possibly
for you.
this drunken
I
dwarf.
died for you!
I'ma as sneakily as possible as my drunken dwarven hands can. I'ma slide him a little shardy shard, you know.
Little shiny
No,
shard for
don't
that fat
put-
100 gold.
A shard in his hands.
Don't
not-
fucking do that.
Do that.
Oh, hold up. I forget you destroy those things, don't you?
Well, I
He
really
breaks
want
those
new
things
bonk
like it's
stick.
going out of fucking style.
And I
You see,
whisper,
this man's not a Skaven, and I need
Put
money.
it in the vendor's hands. Do not put it in Tetsu's hands.
Sad lizard noises.
I'ma just go ahead and pay for you, buddy.
So you'll be taking that then? Okay, I don't really know how much it is because no one's ever wanted it before. I don't really know what it does, but hold on, let me just fucking find out. He walks over to the back and he goes, "Hey, Mark, how much does the, I don't know, big bonk stick do or like cost? Like what is that?" And you just hear this guy go,
It sounds like a parent from the Peanuts. This is great.
All right. Mark
he turns
taking
back
his
around and
spirits.
he goes, "It'll be 100 for just the spear, but we found it with this." And he produces this object that's held under a piece of cloth, and he goes, "Any non-scaly folk should probably cover their eyes."
I cover my eyes.
I also cover my eyes, but
Covered.
I do it by lifting my beard over my head for a split second.
Darmir, do you cover your eye?
I guess yeah. Well, singular eye.
Eye singular. The dude then looks away and pulls off the cloth, and you see a bright jewel glowing with the energy of the old ones.
What kind of old ones?
Shiny.
The old ones are the
Gods.
gods that created the high elves and the lizardmen and the greenskins.
The hot,
Specifically.
mature
They create
milfs
me
in
too?
your area.
Kind of. You guys were the after effects of their energy. They left before they created you because they are attacked by the chaos gods and weren't able to defeat them. The high elves and the lizardmen, through extreme fucking sacrifice, managed to stop the demons from taking over the planet. But the greenskins didn't do what they were supposed to do. Something went wrong because their connection to the warp was so powerful. They created their own gods, Gork and Mork, and they're the orcs you see today.
No, it's because their husbands died and they don't want to remarry. They just want to fuck.
They just want to plow. All right, so yeah, so that is a Star Temple diamond, and it's supposed to be slotted into this particular spear.
How
But
much for
currently it's
both,
not.
friend?
That's a gem, so that does look expensive. I mean,
No
judging by
point
the
in harming.
description of it.
It is 1,000 gold.
Oof. Peter, buddy. What? Have another swig. What can you and I, and possibly what can I do to, in the bag? Like, what can we work out here? What do
looks
you
around.
need, buddy?
He looks around
don't
and
want-
he goes, "Well, I'll tell you something. I kind of feel like going on break, and I kind of feel like if I did, and somebody went behind the tent and just really fucked Mark up, I'd be definitely leaning towards giving someone a discount."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Understood. Anybody need anything else before Patter here goes on break?
I think we know what to do.
Yeah.
I think we all know what to do.
Oh,
Mag.
Mark's not gonna have a good time.
He's gonna be so mad that he wasn't here to beat the shit out of Mark.
Magatha, I got it right. Oh, my drunken brain. Magatha, do you need anything?
No. I want to watch.
She used to
this
poop
guy.
hammer.
What? Mark and his ass beat.
Did Okay, hey pal,
Basically-
before you go on break, buddy. Big hammer, big axes, dwarven things like. You have any of those?
I'll tell you what. I'll add a little something extra for you, okay? If you break anything with Mark, I'll fucking let you take a look at some of our premium stock.
Okay, can I go, look, hurry up and go on break. I want to punch him. I've got 20 strength. This will be fun.
I don't know what 20 strength means, but that sounds good.
I mean, I've
You
killed,
walked off.
I've slapped someone so hard they died before. This should be fine.
I just want to point out we know nothing of Mark. And
Fuck
how-
Mark.
and how
It's true.
big he is.
It's true.
And we're
You
just about
literally
to
know
beat the ever
nothing.
living shit out of him.
Which is really
Fuck
funny
Mark.
based on the dialogue it's about to fucking.
That being said, you guys are a little more better on the melee front, so I'll have Spare the Dying ready.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm guessing-
also, Patter, our
Well,
friend
I'm
here,
scared of
is
dying,
being very
right?
nice, and I don't want his kids to starve.
So I'm guessing you guys head into the
This is
back.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patter, go ahead
Froggy
and
and
go
I
on
just
break.
go into the back.
As you walk into the back and you see Mark scribbling away on a notepad and muttering to himself.
What does Mark look like? Because he's gonna look really different. I bet pretty quick.
Don't look real.
You want me to do the
He's gotta look-
honors? You want to do the honors? Brad,
Mark
how do-
is a short, pudgy halfling.
Oh God.
Ew, halflings.
Doesn't stand a chance.
How do you want to go about this, friend? Want me to handle
well-
it? You handle it? We both handle it?
Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing back here?
All right, so I use puppet, and then I walk him towards us, and he drops everything he has. Go for it.
Okay, what roll does he have to pass?
Con saving throw.
What's the roll? What's the DC though?
I don't fucking know. I just have the spell, man.
It'll be your spell.
It's your spell DC. You don't know what your spell DC is?
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. 14. Okay, 8. It's 14, 15, I think. Yeah, 8 plus proficiency bonus. It's 2 plus spell casting mod. Okay, 15. I have it written down here. Or spell save, you said?
Holy fuck.
What?
He nat 20'd.
Ha!
Fucked Arthur.
He
So
just
doesn't get
he looks around and he goes, "Hey asshole, you were trying to cast a spell on me. I'm gonna report that. I'm gonna write this up. This is gonna be so many fines. You don't know. I'm gonna have your ass, buddy."
Okay,
You
can I just
know
punch
who
him
you're
in the
fucking
face?
with? What?
I just want to punch him in the face.
All right, go to punch him.
Okay, so attack roll. It's a 19 plus 5, so that's 24.
Okay, you hit him.
Okay, and it's... What do I roll for an unarmed attack again?
It's an improvised attack, so
Yeah,
1d4 plus
improvised.
your strength
One-
mod.
This
Yeah.
guy sounds like a reverse
So-
Karen that became the manager.
I do 9 damage.
You punch him and he's sent careening into his own desk, sending paper and parchment flying everywhere. He gets up and wipes the blood off of his nose and goes, "Why would you do that?" With his glasses broken to each side. Give me a will save. Or
Okay.
wisdom or whatever. He's going to use his legendary action at the end of the surprise round.
Oh.
All of us?
He's doing it just to him.
So we're trying
It
not
only
to
takes-
kill him.
I'm sorry, Jack, I nat 20s.
Okay, you don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad, let's go. Fuck halflings.
That's his legendary action, is he can make you feel bad at the end of your turn if you've done damage to him. Okay, so roll for initiative.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right. That's
Yeah, that's
right.
God damn
This is
it.
gonna be fun.
17.
We could have avoided this if puppet worked. Fuck.
Correct.
Initiative is plus dex, you said?
Yeah.
I rolled a 15
Honestly?
then.
16.
Yeah, fine.
My plan was to either, just get him really fucked up to where he leaves town, beat him up, or we could have just got Peter a promotion.
Truth.
There were a couple of ways we could have honestly went about this.
Magatha, what'd you get?
5, so I imagine.
Goddamn. Arthur, what'd you get?
16.
Goddamn. Okay, re-roll. You re-roll with Mark.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, re-roll. Is that what you get?
20 plus 1. 21.
Mark is gonna go before you.
Okay. I wonder if he does damage. I mean, he does own a weapon shop, so.
Fucking pulls
All
out.
right.
We maybe could have taken a much better route than this. I think you're right.
Nah.
It's
Yeah.
Krista's turn.
We have to make up for Deutonomus not being here. We have
Yep.
to-
Facts. Alright, since we already entered battle, I already popped a bean, I'm raged up.
Gotcha. All right. What are you doing?
Let's see. We're past the point of talking. You've already
Oh,
punched
shit.
him in the face. Oh, you good?
Jack just fucking died.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I almost left a Pepis in the freezer.
Oh.
Please continue what you're
Okay.
saying.
I'm already enraged. I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing at him unarmed but enraged.
All right.
I don't
go
want to
for
kill
it.
the bastard. I just need to give him
Yeah,
a quick
we just want to
pounding.
hurt him.
You're technically doing what's called bludgeoning damage. Even if we get him to 0 health, he won't die.
And I do have
Alright.
spare the dying, so. I mean, we have 2 spare the dying.
So even if you do beat him to goddamn death,
That's
you have
the point.
options.
That's what I was thinking.
To literally
I
beat
say-
him to death and bring him back.
Like as close as physically possible. We're trying
I mean,
to give
Pater
him his
would
money's
be
worth.
fucking thrilled.
Fuck this
Shout out.
dude.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Pater. What is unarmed?
within an
What is
inch
that?
of death.
What is one? So 4 bludgeoning plus 5. Okay. Do I even have to roll for? Do I roll for unarmed
roll.
damage?
You gotta roll to try to hit him first.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, do a normal attack roll, and then it's a D4 plus your normal modifiers.
Also,
Okay,
it's
makes
probably
sense.
it's probably worth noting that we're committing a crime here, guys, and that
Yeah.
We
It
know.
happens sometimes.
In Lionsburg, at least.
in Lionsburg, yeah, but I imagine there's some people that might
They
not.
seem very lax, and I think we can pay off.
Yeah.
But besides the point,
that
I
would be
rolled
cheaper
a
than probably the 1,000, anyways.
Might be cheaper to bribe people
18.
than it would.
18 to
Roll an
hit.
18, you hit him.
Cool. Can I hit him again? Even though, like, I know I'm not dual wielding. Like, can I hit him again? Because
Yeah, you can swing with both your hands.
yeah, I was about to say. All right.
You only get half of your strength modifier on the second one, though.
Okay, but hold up. First hit a D4. Let's see what we get. We got 6.
Jesus. You see some of his teeth fly out of his face, and his broken glasses fly off as you just slam one to in his cheek.
All right,
Fuck, Mark.
another one.
Fuck, Mark.
17.
You hit him again. Jesus.
And I do half damage this time, right?
half of your strength mod in damage.
Okay.
But you still got all your
gotcha.
normal bonuses and your normal roll.
So instead of that 5er, I get a
It's a 3.
3.
3. You
Cool.
round up in 5e, which is amazing.
4 damage.
You immediately follow it up by slamming into his other cheek, and his other front tooth pops right out.
I'm a.
His cheeks are now like swollen, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Holy shit. Interesting.
Should have been
Alright.
nicer to Paydor!
So now it's Mark's turn.
Does he cry?
Mark walks over to his broken desk and he goes, "You fuckers are gonna learn a lesson." He's
Oh.
He smacks the top of the broken table, and the one remaining drawer that wasn't broken falls over, and you hear a do a reflex save as a cannonball fires at you.
Who? All of us?
Yes,
Oh.
it's gonna explode.
What is it plus? What is that, dexterity?
You know those like firebomb things you can shoot in fucking Sea of Thieves? That's pretty much what's going at you.
Okay.
Yeah, what,
Gotcha.
Jack, what
This is
save is that?
dexterity, right?
Well, actually, no,
Yeah.
that's not what it is. I'm sorry, but well, it's a dex save. Yeah, it's your reflex skills. The reflex is actually on your page.
Okay. So.
What it is? What, I'm
13.
sorry. What I meant to say is it's grape shot, so it's a bunch of small pellets.
Well,
Is
I
that
rolled one.
athletics, by the way?
You rolled a 1.
Yeah. I've rolled some 20s, I've
Holy
rolled some 1s.
Oh no.
Fuck.
A little bit
Okay.
of everything there.
Hold on. So everybody, give me your HPs really quick, because you're all about to take some damage.
Oh, I'm at
Because he rolled a
48.
1,
You're at 48.
29.
Yeah.
I'm at 38.
Well, I mean, you're all gonna take damage no matter what. There's no avoiding it. This is just determines how much damage you're gonna eat. Yeah. What are you at, Magatha?
29.
And what are you at, Arthur?
43 in total.
Okay. So, what did everybody else get on the reflex saves?
An 18.
You're gonna need something good to get past this. All right. What about you, Chris?
Does this count as athletics, by the way?
No, it's a dex save. It's literally.
I
reflex.
fucking wish
It's
it
literally the
counted as
reflex
athletics.
score.
I'd have gotten
Okay.
a plus 7.
13.
You do not pass. Magatha,
Damn.
14. That's what I got.
you do not pass.
Did I pass with mine?
Yes.
Did
Okay,
I
thank
did I pass?
You
I passed.
literally you see the cannon flash fire, and you're being an intelligent man, you're like, I need to duck, I need to dodge this immediately, but your brain misfires in a panic, and you just walk right in front of the fucking barrel as it goes off. And we'll be taking
Jesus.
double damage.
Oh,
Oh.
wonderful.
So Arthur, you will take. Let's see here.
Arthur just dies.
I lose my other eye.
You take 30 damage.
Great.
Jesus.
Ooh.
So that 43.
Are you
You're
down?
at 13 now.
Okay.
He has 13 HP.
Yep.
Christ alive. I'm sorry, Arthur. You're very unlucky there. Oh, and I'm rolling hot. Magatha and Chris take 18 damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm rolling fucking hot with Mark. What the fuck?
Mark is
Let's
having
go,
his,
Mark.
is having his last fucking.
Does that put you at? What's that put you at, Magatha? 11 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Oliver takes.
How far away is the desk from where we are?
Oliver, you
Pots.
take 10. You take 10 damage.
Okay. I still have 28 health. I'm good.
The
How far?
desk is 10 feet away.
Okay. Is it my turn again?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no.
It's
Wait,
my
no,
turn.
no. It's still many people's turns.
It'd be.
It is now Arthur's turn, yeah.
Well,
After he shot all of you, he jumps in the air and is like, "Take that, fuckers!"
well, okay. So I take the pen that he was trying to write down all that, like, all this shit that he was gonna do, and I take the piece of paper, and then can I grab his hand and like stab the pen through his hand into the table? Like we're trying to
Yeah,
fuck this
it's
guy
gonna
up.
it's gonna be a called shot.
Like Arthur, we're just hitting him. You're just fucking stabbing him.
-5 to get him specifically through the hand, but go for it.
All right. Well, and
So
the
melee
paper,
attack.
right?
Yeah, no, I get it. That's why it's a -5.
Okay,
Because you've got steps involved.
fair enough. So I roll a 20 for that. Is that what even? the
Yeah, you
D20?
still roll to attack. You just take that negative.
Yeah.
You take your usual positives though too, so keep that in mind.
3.
And you use finesse because it's technically a finesse weapon because it's like a dagger. So you use your dex mod.
Yeah.
Your
Plus
proficiency
1,
bonus?
so 4. So 0, -1 actually.
Oh,
God damn it!
he catches the pen as you're about to stab it in his hand. He goes, "Nobody kills me with my own fucking pen, asshole!" And he takes the pen back from you, brandished it, and flips it in the air and clicks it and catches it. You don't know why it's like a normal modern pen, but it fucking is.
Okay.
Let's go.
So it's writing shit down too.
So is it my
Writing
turn
more
now?
shit down.
Got his damn Bic pen over here. it's Tecta's turn.
Well, I'm going to hit him. And
It's-
that's about all I can really do.
All right, go for it.
I don't feel like trying to smite him with my fist. I mean, it just feels like a bit too much of a dick move. I'm not gonna lie.
Roll to hit him.
No, we just want to beat him up and bruise him. We still need to get him in talking distance.
19.
You hit him.
Oh, this +5 bonus is amazing.
Against
Okay.
his
no.
AC, it technically gives you a 50% chance to hit him every time. So it's
Oh,
actually not
God.
surprising that you're hitting him a lot.
I'm gonna get my bonus, so it's +5, so I deal 7 damage.
Okay.
The name of the town's
You
Liarsburg,
slug
right?
one into his yes. You put one into his meaty stomach, and he chokes and coughs and throws up a little bit onto your arm.
Oh my god.
He looks up and he goes, "Why the fuck are you people doing this?"
Whose turn is it?
Peter
now?
asked us
Peter.
to.
Treat Peter
Is that-
nicely.
Is that it for you, Zekta?
Yeah.
Magatha, it's your turn.
Peter said he would give us a discount.
Yes. Is that all you're doing? Is saying that?
Yep.
Yes, mate.
What's he looking like? How beat up is he?
He's missing multiple teeth. His cheeks are swollen and puffy. He's wheezing from the punch to his stomach, and there's
We
puke
broke
all
his
over him.
glasses off his face.
Yeah,
His hand is not impaled with his pen.
it's
He doesn't
not.
want to give. He doesn't want to give up. Yeah, he's still going.
No, well, in response to what you said, he looks up at you and goes, "Discount? I'd sooner fucking die."
I'll soon fucking.
Well, what you are gonna give him is it's a comprehensive health and benefits plan.
Fuck that! He's getting overtime.
Over.
It's not paid either.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
we'll
this
have to do
man's
some more
evil.
convincing.
Oh, I guess we're killing him, guys.
Yeah, alright.
I pull out my
We start to bring out the weapons.
What do you
as
do,
an
Agatha?
action. I pull out my shield as an action, and for my bonus action, I want to cast spiritual weapon.
You're gonna summon a weapon?
At this point, this
Yeah.
isn't just for Pater. This is for fucking blue
Alright,
collar
you-
workers.
you-
everywhere.
This is for blue collar
Here's
workers
a celestial
everywhere.
Weapon, and he goes, "Holy shit!" Is that all you can do this turn, Agatha?
No, I can attack with it, and
Alright.
just give me a second. For some reason, I didn't have it pulled up.
Get
Jesus
fucked,
Christ.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark is bugged. Poor Mark.
Are we, hold on, before we do anything, are we really gonna kill him?
Oh, we can
No.
throw
He
him
really-
back.
He's a dick! Oh, we can bring him back to life?
Yeah.
Spare the die.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can
we can.
put it to the point where he's basically unconscious.
Well, the reason I asked that is because she's about to fucking stab him.
No,
he
she's about-
is
no.
now legitimately terrified, by the way.
He's about to hit her. No, she's about to hit him with the spiritual version of the poop hammer. It's fine.
So I always,
Oh, okay.
even though
Seems
magical
to
weapons do give people a lot of strength, you know, I do like to do this kind of shit because, like, and offer ways to not get stuff with just gold. So I thought I'd make a mini boss to let you guys get loot.
Doing this.
So what do
I
you
did
do?
16 to hit.
You hit him.
Okay.
Is his AC like only a 10?
No.
So 8 plus 6 is 14 damage.
What?
1d8 plus my spell casting no,
Holy
my spell casting modifier isn't 6. Hold on, I'm sorry, the math is wrong on that.
I was like,
about to
holy
say.
fuck, dude.
I was like, you're doing more
12.
damage than me.
4, 12 then.
You did 12 Jesus Christ!
That's still a
rolled-
lot.
I rolled the 8.
Dude, I punched him for 9. What the? Come on, strength
Oh,
boys.
you're
Let's
shit,
go.
you're
Weapon shrieks across Mark, and a gash of blood splatters across the tent. Mark grabs his chest and goes, "Oh fuck! If I have to die for this company, I'm going out swinging, you bastards!"
He's a company man through and through.
At the end of this round, he'll use his other legendary action, Copious Snacking. He pulls open another one of the drawers and pulls out a massive sweet roll and inhales the fucking thing.
He gains back all his health.
You can see some of his wounds begin to close.
Yep.
Is his last name Fimian or something?
Can't.
To me, one sweet roll.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, it's now Chris's turn.
Jack, do I still have my bonking stick, or that just did kind of get tossed aside when I was gonna get a new one?
It actually did get tossed aside. No one picked it back up.
Okay, I was just asking. Okay.
You've got teeth and claws, though.
Oh, that's why I have
Which,
one
by
more
the way,
question then.
if you use your claws, it does more damage. Even
That's why I was thinking of that. I also have one more question then quickly. Can I use Searing Smite on my claw?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just like really fuck
It's
this
a
dude's
natural
day up?
weapon. You could smite him if you wanted.
So, I also have a question. Can I use
Uh-huh.
leap without having my weapon?
Yeah, but you run the risk in this particular case of getting caught inside the tent because it's not very high up.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm short. I'm a midget. I think I'll
Yeah,
be
that's why I
alright.
said run the risk. You could probably do it, but what I'll have you do is your roll for your jump will be a little harder than usual.
I was about to say because I'm gonna just
That's it.
You ever seen like someone like a little kid try to throw like a two-hander with the fist where they put their hands together?
Yes, dude. Oh my god, yes.
So I'm gonna like prepare for this leap and be like, last chance, give Peter a promotion.
Are you using your leap ability?
I'm about to leap.
Okay, when you say that, he looks at you, focuses his eyes, and gives you the finger and goes, "Come at me, you dwarven bitch!"
I leap. Roll to
Alright.
hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Have to shatter this
Just
man.
when I needed it.
Okay, give me a luck roll.
No.
Particular circumstance.
Okay.
He just fucking kills.
I doubled Nat 20. How would you feel? I did.
What the fuck? No way.
Did you really?
Yes, I swear to God, I would have. I'll
Holy
happily
shit.
get if you to, but I literally just doubled that 20.
That's
Get
believe
wrecked,
you, bro.
nerd.
Oh my god.
Chris, we believe you here. That's some. Oh God.
I can literally screenshot my phone and prove it.
He needs to be. He
That
needs
is
to be like,
hilarious.
he needs to be renamed the fist of the blue collar workers everywhere.
Groggy leaps through the air, putting both of his hands together. As he begins to bring them towards Mark, Mark looks up, but instead of seeing a tent and one lonely Slayer dwarf, he sees the ancestors of every dwarf behind this singular
Oh my God.
converging all together into his body, forming together into one fucking dwarf that slams his hands down into the back of this dude's head and instantly gives him a fucking dirt nap.
Oh, he's dead? Or is he just knocked out?
I rolled your damage.
Oh.
Is it like quadruple damage or something?
You did bludgeoning damage, so you can't kill him.
But
Guys, who wants a good laugh real quick?
what?
I won!
Oh no.
You rolled again and won.
I got
after
a
that?
1 for damage. So I got
Oh.
2 nat 20s. A 1 for. Well, hold up. Technically, do my modifiers still add?
Yeah.
So I got like.
You double nat 20'd. I rolled your damage.
Oh, you rolled my damage.
Yes, that's
Jack,
what
how
I'm
much-
telling you. You did bludgeoning damage, so it's they can't kill him, but you did 60.
Oh.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn!
The might of 1,000 dwarves slammed into the back of his fucking skull and cracked it open like a fucking egg.
What does he look like now?
Puddle.
Like his head got pancaked a little. It's a miracle that he's alive.
Okay. So he's got
He's
like
never
a
he's never
permanent
gonna be the
concave.
same, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, you've done some damage to his brain forever.
Is he still? Is he kidding? Is he? So he's still alive though, right?
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
mean,
you
yeah,
spare the dying on him.
he's unconscious, right? Okay, you spare the dying and it brings him to consciousness.
No. I was about to say, let's let Pater pick that decision.
Jesus.
Okay.
Let's honest because it's honestly keep it real. We're just passerbys. It's gonna be his mess to clean up.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
True.
All right,
That's a
Taylor
good
comes
point.
back after a little bit with a flagon and a turkey leg, and he goes, "That was a good fucking break." He comes into the back of the tent and he goes, oh, "Gee, I wonder if Mark got holy fuck."
He's like a giant
Pator-
bullet wound in me.
we went a little overboard. I'm sorry, buddy. But we can heal him. But that's totally up to your choosing. I mean, he's your
He
dick.
drops the mug and the turkey leg and puts his hands on his head, staring at Mark and kneeling over him. And he just goes, "Oh my god, this is fucking awesome! Fuck you, Mark, you suck. I'll give you a fucking brain damage, fucker."
He definitely had some kind of brain damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely happening.
He might
So-
not be able to read anymore.
Pater, you want us to heal him a bit? Leave him how he is?
Oh,
Your
fuck
call.
that. Fuck, heal him.
Do you want him
He's
to not die? I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at him. He's gonna be fine. Whatever.
It's gotta be
Wake him
fine.
back. Wake him back up or something. I guess.
All right.
We'll make sure he's alive.
Okay.
I touch
kinda.
I touch his pancaked head. I'm gonna spare
That's
the
what
dying.
you're gonna do. I was just gonna.
Mark jolts awake.
Are you just gonna fart on him?
He lurches upwards and just goes, "There's it, arm," and throws up. He just kind of hangs there listlessly. You lobotomize this man essentially.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oof.
I mean that's pretty fitting. He's kind
Hey,
of an
Pater,
asshole,
he
to
was
be
a
fair.
real dickhead though, right?
Oh yeah, dude. His wife and kids aren't even gonna miss him.
He was about to give you.
Wow.
He was he was about to give you overtime without pay. I was just trying to get you some health and benefits at least.
I wanted you to get a promotion, and I gave him the opportunity.
You know, all those things are
We did.
fleeting, but knowing that Mark was a broken man and will never be the same and will be the laughingstock of everyone that meets him, that's something I really can't pay for. So here you go. And he gives you the gem.
And it sounds like you have yourself
Thank
a new
you.
business, or is that like a chain of command? here?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
your
this
boss
is
is now.
This is a corporate chain, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. All I know is that I get the fleeting victory of knowing that because of my actions, this man will never be able to speak to his wife again. That satisfies me.
Okay. You know, how long have you been working here? God damn, dude.
I've worked here long enough to know 2 things. 1, I'm not good at this job. 2, I fucking hate Mark.
And apparently we're going to find some good turkey legs. All right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lobotomized man to piss on.
Peter, before you go, just a couple things, and we'll be out of your hair, buddy.
As you were talking to him, he goes, "Sure thing, buddy," and drops his pants and starts having himself a whiz.
You know, I've seen worse. All good.
You promised him some weapons.
How much for the spear and also my weapons whenever you get done, buddy?
Well, you can just take that shit, pal.
It sounds like,
I left something out for you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the spear. Here's your bonk stick, my lizard friend.
Thank you.
And this.
What did he
Happy
leave
lizard
for...
noises.
What did he? Your tail starts shaking like a fucking snake.
Pretty much.
Can I get my
Happy
200
boy.
gold back? Is that a thing? Can I get my 200 gold back? Or is that
You
go
could
to
ask
you
him.
personally?
You could ask him.
Yeah, does this 200 gold go to you personally? Because I'd like for you to keep it.
I
but-
mean, no, it goes to the corporate. I mean, I don't really give a fuck what happens to the gold here, frankly. You take all of it, bro.
Dang.
Whoa.
Man, we are some evil murder hobos right now.
We didn't murder anybody, and honestly,
We lobotomized him.
You
There's a
ended his
difference.
life. You definitely ended his life
There's
in a
the-
proverbial sense.
he's still breathing, and he was a dick. No one liked him.
He's-
Well, okay, you've one person who had to work with him all the time has told you that no one likes him.
Yep.
You
I
know,
trust him.
I trust Pater. Pater just gave us 1,000 gold gem for free.
No, he gave you 1,000 gold gems because you ruined someone's life. And you know what? No one deception checked Pater once.
Nope. Didn't feel like it.
Nope, didn't care.
I
Too late. The deed's already been
I just
done.
want to throw these things out there.
Oh,
It's very, very funny to me.
Mark,
I just want
sound
you to
like
know,
an asshole.
Jack, sometimes personality beats
Mark was just
everything.
kind of a dick.
Okay, I also want you guys to know that I'm giving heavier rewards because of the fact that Mark actually basically had you guys on a clock, and if you hadn't killed him fast enough, his 3rd legendary action could have wiped you guys.
Oh, shit.
Jokes on him.
Shout out to the
Grace
knuckles
just
of
fucking
death.
murdered him.
Just on that note, you can not only take your gold back, Riskidus, you can have your other fucking sickle masterwork for free.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And Magatha, you get some gold. Give me a luck roll.
Oh,
Ooh,
Because I want everybody to get something. And Chris, you're about to get your thing too.
Ooh, okay. Dwarf happy.
We just tried to
God
his
damn
Joss
it.
the
Now-
input.
Dwarf is happy, but is sad because he just added more to his sins. Must drink.
002, would that be 102?
102.
Or would that just be 2?
So okay,
102.
no, that's 102. You
Okay.
searched their coffers for how much money they had, so you determined how much was in there. Tay, there is 1,002 gold in there.
I will take
Well-
that.
There you go, Magatha.
That can obviously be
Nope.
divided amongst the party, or you could take it for yourself. You searched it. Riskidus, you got your 200 back, as well as we'll say what was on Mark, because he would be the one that had your gold in the first place. So Riskidus, in addition to your masterwork thing and your 200 gold back, you got another 200 gold.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
It sounds like we're gonna get ourselves a dope ass wagon. Just saying.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, don't worry about the
Shit out of someone.
I
get
was
it
gonna
out of
cover the wagon.
Someone
Technically,
ate shit in glass.
Tekta, you have the bonk stick, and you have the star diamond of Huatal.
What does this do? So I can
Star
write it
diamond
down.
of Huatal.
Well, the new bonk stick as well.
You're about
Damage.
to. I mean, you'll find out. Hold
Okay.
on. Chris, you find a pair of single-bladed axes. They have ornate finery on them and a series of runes. At this moment, only one of the dwarven runes is lit, which means that it's what some of the enchantments on it aren't active. Connecting these two axes is a chain.
Pain axes.
Yeah, it's a Slayer classic.
Chris is gonna cry a little bit.
So that gives him some range, right?
Dude, it's awesome. It's like the Blades of Chaos, but axes.
Fuck yeah.
So you said 2 single ornate axes with runes, but only one of the runes is activated on one of the axes?
On each axe. There's 3 runes on each axe, and 1 is active on each.
Are they different runes or the same one?
So they also count as currently as Masterwork 1, because 1 rune is active. It's the same rune, by the way, Oliver. They're both the axe that's versatile, the one that's a D8 normally and a D10 if you're two-handing it. So whenever you're wearing the amulet, they'll count as D10s if you choose to wear the curse amulet.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, they can also be used as a throwing weapon that can be pulled back to you using the chain. The chain can also be used to trip targets and anything else you can come up with. You don't know what the rune does yet. You can, well, actually you do. You can read that in Dwarven it says fire.
Yes,
So,
gave
yeah.
Chris an orgasm.
And Oliver, your weapon does a D10 without the Star Diamond of Huatal in it.
But with it,
With the Star Diamond of Huatal, it becomes a Mastercraft weapon. At this point, it's +1. It's also a weapon that is upgradable, like Chris's is. It changes your damage to be magical, and it deals additional damage. We'll work that. I'll have some more of that information for you later.
yeah, wait.
But it deals additional damage. It is one of the Star Chamber Guardian spears, which are the spears given to temple guards that protect particularly the greatest Volslan, Lord Mazad Mundi.
I'm gonna have to take the Oath of Temple Guard now, damn it.
It's normally a two-handed weapon only, but because you've been a temple guard and are a Saurus, you know how to use it properly. So you can use it with your shield. When you do, it's a D8, but so it's basically a spear with a versatile perk, which means it always has reach though. So you always have a 10-foot reach now with your attacks, and it can do slashing and piercing.
You said the axe would do a D8, right?
D8 each +1 because they're Mastercraft, and they'll also do bonus fire damage.
So a D8 +1 and bonus 5.
So now basically all your weapons are masterworked and have some kind of extra effect that they do.
Yeah, I'm so happy with my bleed damage.
Yeah, now they're masterworked too.
Yeah. So I get +5 on every swing each one. It's just 1 D4 though, but still. That's still really good.
Right. So yeah, I really didn't know if this encounter was ever going to play out, and I'm so happy it did.
Are you happy that we lobotomized Mark, Jack?
Yeah, you were hoping for us to fuck up Mark?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude, Mark was a mini boss I created. He had 3 legendary abilities. His third one that you didn't say, he was going to pull a lever and bombs were going to fall down from the tent.
Oh my god.
That was his big one. That's how he was going to kill you guys.
Yeah, we're actually all really hurt right now, aren't we?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
I only took 10 damage.
I was gonna give a potion of greater healing to Dormir. It'll heal you for 4d4 plus.
I'll let you know because I don't want you to waste anything. You won't need to.
Oh, okay.
So
You'll get a chance to rest before any major combat happens.
Okay.
Okay.
That being said, now you guys have pillaged all this shit. First off, a number of people has watched you walk up, take a bunch of items and gold, and beat the shit out of somebody they can assume.
Yeah.
Because they heard a guy scream for his life and heard a cannon go off. So you can now see that the 3 witch hunters from before are walking back. The one that you talked to, Richter, is backpedaling, talking to the other 2 and motioning as if he wants them to back off, but they're not listening to him this time. They're heading towards the area.
We gotta skedaddle.
We're gone. I like to cast invisibility.
We're gonna. Have you ever
on
seen
myself.
Scooby Doo?
You cast invisibility on yourself.
Like that sound that you make when you're
Aram and
running
fucking
and getting-
invisibility cloaks and fucking Scooby-Doo's out of there, yeah. What about everybody else?
I was about to say, you ever seen Scooby Doo? You know how there's the little cloud? They go, "Uh-oh, Shaggy, we woo!" and they just like zap out of direction.
That's what you're trying to do. You're just
Yeah.
trying to,
Yes, sir.
you guys are just bolting?
Yeah,
Flip it.
Kanaya's athletics just like to fucking disappear pretty much like as fast as possible.
Yeah, you can get on all fours and run like a lizard. What about you, Tay? What are you doing?
Degrading, but
Well, I look at all of them running. I'm like, oh shit, and I turn around and book it too.
Are we all running from different directions? I'm guessing. We're just kind of. We'll convene
That's a
later.
great question.
You can see one of the witch hunters clearly notice a red, or not a red, sorry, a gray mohawk dwarf sprinting away, and he's about to go run after you when Richter trips him and he falls.
Ha! Thanks, Rick.
He then points at him and begins chastising him and pointing to the other witch hunter, talking about what a great witch hunter the other guy is. So he's too distracted by the compliments to notice you all slip away.
I thought maybe he
Yeah.
also hated Mark or something.
he also hated Mark. Fuck Mark.
Maybe he
I
worked
think a
there
lot-
for a little bit.
The funny
Okay.
part is, I wanted to say bye to Pater and like do a deception check to see if he's been lying to us this whole entire time. I was just literally about to ask, "Were you lying?" But all's well ends well.
Yeah, too late for that. We'll never know for sure.
Yeah, it's better not to know some things.
He might have been lying, but fuck Mark.
Some
Just
things are
more
better
to the
left
pile.
unknown.
I'm just gonna imagine that Mark was just one of those single guys that just worked all his life and is bitter because of it.
He has a wife.
Don't tell.
Pater
Yeah.
mentioned it multiple times. Thank
Yeah,
kids.
I know.
Yeah, but fuck them.
As you guys are running by, you you see two kids skipping by and going, "Time to see Daddy at the store."
That's probably Pater's kids. It's fine.
yeah, okay.
Fair. All right, so you guys are back in Liarsburg proper.
Let's go get the. Let's go get the fucking
war
war.
wagon.
Yeah.
Let's go upgrade. Let's go pimp our ride.
Oh, you guys want to go see my boy?
Yeah.
I need to figure out his
suppose.
name anyway. Let's.
I don't think
well,
Arthur's
everybody
invited.
but Dark Elf.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Darmir.
Sorry,
I-
you gotta stay, buddy.
Well, then I hand him my sack of gold, but it's an invisible sack of gold.
It's
I'm
an
still in-
invisible sack of gold.
I
How much
cast
gold
it.
do
You
I have
guys
now?
return with your
I'm gonna-
wagon to the half ogre's shop,
Without
How much
Darmir.
gold do I have now?
and he goes,
I give you my stack of 445.
"Ah, you back with bad wagon for me to make good wagon." And then he looks behind all of you and goes, "And fucking Dick is not here. Good. Me
We
not
made
like
sure.
fucking Dick."
We made sure Dick not here, just for you, buddy.
What can I do to wagon? What wagon?
Everything.
All to wagon.
How much gold you want give?
All we can
Me
say,
also take Green Rock.
all we can say is I hope Exhibit's nearby.
300 gold and 1 shard.
You
For
have
300
my
gold,
445.
me
And a shard.
me make nice wheels, and me reinforce whole little bit.
What about plus green stone? I hold up the shard.
Me put small ram on. Sorry, you friends, but this expensive.
What about
Instead of a
500
shard,
more
what
gold?
about a
Chris,
shard?
Hold on.
let her. Just
What
let
you say,
Magatha.
Magatha first?
I said, what about 500 more gold to sweeten the pot?
Ooh, Dad. 400. That's a lot, I think. Is that lot gold?
How much gold was you saying?
It's quite a bit.
That would be at least 1,000 in total if you count the green shard.
Did you say that?
Yes, it's okay. We like him.
Yeah.
Oh, that is lots of gold.
What's your name, buddy?
Ooh. They always just call me Stinky.
Oh, Stinky.
No,
Me Stinky.
Stinky can't be
Uh-oh.
your name. You're not Stinky.
But
Poop.
me is Stinky.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see if I can actually smell him.
Yeah, he's ripe. You don't gotta roll for that. He's fucking ripe.
He's ripe. He stinks.
Oh yeah, he fucking stinks. He's a fucking particularly stupid half ogre.
Oh,
He's
you
a
don't
good
smell.
boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and you don't smell
What?
that bad. I've smelled worse, buddy.
Well,
It's okay, Stinky.
he failed his role and couldn't tell that you were lying. So he
I
says,
really wasn't.
"Thank
'Cause
you. Me do smell nice, I think.
You don't smell
Now-
too bad, Stinky.
If you no think me stinky, well, then you better friend than I thought. For 1,000, I give you fancy wheel and fancy wagon and fancy ram, and because you friend, I put on the boom things.
The boom thing.
That's what we
1,000 gold in 900 gold in the shard it is.
Me also make special container for Green Rock, make it hard for people to find if they find wagon. And I make
Ooh.
place for your snacks.
Yes,
Oh.
snacks.
And on back, me put flamethrower.
Oh
Yes, flamethrower.
Let's go, Stinky.
Me make chariot fit to kill gods.
Yes. So Magatha, you're gonna put up the 4. I put up the 3, and I give him a shard. Cool beans.
Where the fuck did Stinky go for his engineering degree?
I think he didn't.
You're
He's-
asking
he's-
way too many
He's what's
questions.
known as an
You're
idiot
asking-
savant.
Okay.
You're asking a lot.
He just
of
naturally
questions.
understands how these things work.
All right.
You're
Now,
asking a lot of
you
questions.
guys go now. Me need privacy to make lovely devices and things. Me will make something that will make gods envious. Me make something that make you burn everything. Me help you kill. Make many boom.
I mean,
God,
we're
love
help-
Stinky.
I mean, you
Like
guys are helping
Stinky.
him do what he loves.
He puts on these very large goggles and begins humming to himself and going, "Me gonna make the wagon, gonna kill everyone."
I love Stinky. Oh my god,
Man.
this is great.
I feel
about to
increasingly
cry.
more bad for being mean to him.
Exactly. He's literally just. I knew he was a
But we like
gentle
this dude.
giant.
As you guys
I
are
knew he
leaving,
would
he
be, that's
goes-
why I was trying to be an asshole.
And remember, don't tell fucking Dick about flamethrower. Maybe use on him.
Why do you have to be
Just
such an important
spitballing.
character? This is bullshit.
Stinky is very important. Okay. If it weren't for Stinky, we wouldn't have a pimped out chariot.
You didn't know he'd be Wagon Man McJones.
Well, I am
Exactly.
seeing all this, to be fair, because I have invisibility still running, so I'm just kind of like a little far back, I
He's
guess.
been creeping in the back,
Yeah.
listening to him call you a fucking dick.
When
All
that
right, so
worked-
yeah, you guys are gonna get your wagon tripped out. It's gonna take
Yay.
a day, so you probably do best to find some sort of lodging within Liarsburg.
Does
Bar?
the tavern have?
You're damn right, it probably will.
Well, let's head on over to get a little drinky drink.
Little
A
drinky
little.
poo, little drinky poo randers.
A little.
Little.
Oh, by the way, just out of curiosity, could I have paid with the pistols I have and the rifle that I can't use?
Yes, you could.
Damn, I should have done that.
You can use the pistols.
Nah, man.
At this
He wants
point,
to hit things.
Huh?
Is it Chris wants to
Oh,
hit
yeah, I
things?
guess you wouldn't
Fuck
use any of those
shooting.
things because you're a slayer. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not using any.
I mean, you
ranged
have
weapons.
firearm expertise, but you just wouldn't do that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
at
I
this
mean,
point, we could either
I left-
give them to like new members that we end up finding, or we could just tie them to the wagon for more boom. Right?
To the wagon with strings to pull
Yeah.
the trigger. More boom.
That's what I'm
It's
thinking.
fine. We'll probably visit these people again. Plus, it's easy to
Jason would
make
have
friends
loved
with.
this shit. I'm sad that he missed this.
Yeah, he missed a lot of fun.
You'll
This
see.
Dude,
is
he missed
exactly
a
the
speeding
kind of
up
stuff you
a
would like.
possibly very innocent man.
No, fuck Mark.
I'll,
So, you guys
You know
step
what?
into the tavern, and you see it to be again, a very normal place. There's mercenaries banding about, eating food, swapping tales of battle. In the corner, there is a woman drinking a particularly large flagon of ale and sobbing softly, occasionally saying "Mark."
It's
It's probably a different Mark.
Yeah, of course. That's not the
Could be
Mark.
the thing. It's not the Mark.
It's not
She
a
looks a little
party.
tall to be halfling.
And that's
I'm
what
gonna
trying.
go ahead and go over there and let's see if he was deceiving us or not.
No, don't do that.
I thought you were about to like fuck Mark's bitch, just like for the final.
No. Whoa, dude, you good? What did Mark do to you?
Think about muting you all of a sudden.
Jesus Christ. I just want to ask, ma'am, I'm gonna try to slick back my greasy, look as gentle as a
She
dwarven.
sniffles and sucks her snot up and pulls some tears aside and says, "What?
What happened? Why are you so sad, ma'am?
Oh, I'm not sad. This is the greatest day of my life.
Hey!
My stupid fucking husband finally got what was coming to him.
Hey! Fuck
So
his
your
bitch.
husband was a real dick, was he?
Was he a dick? Well, he's probably a dick because he basically didn't have one. Ayo!
Hell! Or...
Yeah, he
Okay,
was
man.
a nasty man, and the way he treated Pater was ridiculous. Pater's gonna be so much better of a dad to his kids.
You know,
Oh
I'll drink
God!
to that.
Drink to that.
Whatever you're having is
Oh
on
God,
me.
Jack, no!
That's right. That's right. Pater came in to swoop his bitch.
Yeah.
Hater the Chad.
He's disrespecting
I'll
him,
drink
bro.
to that, ma'am.
We'll drink to that.
My
Oh,
sins
yeah.
are clean. I did a good deed. You see me jump in the air?
Oh my god.
Click his heels together.
A number of people look genuinely confused by this, but return to their drinks.
Happiness as we violently beat someone.
Hey, I beat up a dick. I was a little self-conscious about whether or not I did a good deed. Turns out I did a alright deed.
Manning the bar is another half ogre.
Yay!
He's currently washing a cup by having a rag on one of his giant fingers and just swishing it into the mug.
Okay. I'm a...
Not let
God.
Daramir meet him first.
Darmir.
No, it wasn't just
B.
because he was an ogre. It was because
We don't trust you. You make bad first impressions.
yeah.
No, hey,
He
let's
looks
not
up
beat
at
it.
all of you and he says, "Hello and welcome to the Sexy Rooster."
But Darmir, just be nice. That's all I'm gonna say. No judgment. Just be nice.
Okay.
You said the name of your establishment is the Sexy Rooster?
That's right, and it's my establishment, all right. Named it and built it myself with me brother.
What does your brother do?
He makes wagons.
Ah, Stinky!
Ah,
Oh,
Stinky's
you've
awesome.
met Stinky before?
Yeah, he's
Wait a
great.
minute. You know,
I'm all about
it's funny
Stinky.
you say that, because Stinky stopped by on his break and told me about
How
some
wonderful.
dark elf that was
Yeah,
a fucking dick to him.
Damn it. I think he was mistaken. That it wasn't me, right? Like, there's no
Oh,
way.
so now you're playing on Stinky's stupidity and expecting me to think that he didn't know.
I was super nice to Stinky. I was
I'm just
nice.
gonna back away from this one.
Deception check.
you're
I
on
might
your
be
own this one,
accepted,
Darmir.
Jack.
Stinky's my
Yeah,
buddy,
I'm
no
a-
offense.
I'm a charisma caster. I'm not dealing with this
13
though.
plus 7, so 20. Eh?
Okay, here's
Over the
roll
brother-
against you on this one.
Yeah, over a brotherly bond.
Yeah, he does have advantage because exactly because he knows this person really well.
I mean 20.
He got a 19. He
Uh,
goes,
so I beat him?
so, which
Barely?
yes, but barely.
Oh.
So he goes, well, I can't corroborate your story, but you do kind of look like a fucking dick. So I'll tell you what, you can still have business at me bar. No discount for you though, but there will be a discount for your friends because Stinky told me a scaly thing and a little man and a dog were very nice to him.
Yay.
Your first drinks are on the house.
Thank you.
How much
I'll
for
take
the
the
wine?
biggest one you have then.
Yeah, let's say Chris is just gonna take the entire bar.
Yeah, pretty much. I do it all the time.
Oh, how much of my money did you guys end up using towards the wagon, by the way?
You get none of it. You were a dick to Stinky.
I used 300 of the
First time you
400
have
you
to
gave
spend
me.
Okay.
450. So, yeah.
No,
so
I
150.
did because I used the one shard. I He
Yeah,
did
no,
the
that's
other
what I'm
half.
saying. Is that he has 150 left because he gave you 450, not 400.
Oh, okay. Do you need your money, the rest of your money back?
Yeah, I'll be back at 145.
Okay, so what? I just give you the 100.
What does the
Yeah.
lizard
Or
want?
145.
Let's see. What did I get last time I drank? Yeah, just an entire barrel of alcohol.
And a goat.
I'm not asking for a goat this time.
He brings out a large growler of this ain't no beer. This is something hard for you. What do you want, dwarf?
Yes.
He he takes out a special barrel that has what looks like a dwarf's face with a helmet on the nozzle and pushes it down and brings you a mug and he goes, "Here's a flagon of the finest of dwarven ales, Redbeard's fuck."
What is the bartender's name again?
He hasn't given you his name.
What's your name,
Yeah.
pal?
Stinky's brother.
My name is Mogor.
Mogar, I'm not gonna need that mug.
Well, I guess I didn't specify how big that one free drink was, and he brings the barrel over to you.
I'll even pay for
I
whatever
feel
I
like we
need to,
should
but
pay
just
him
know
since we're
even
already-
this barrel won't be enough.
He then goes over to Darmir and he goes, "All right, fucking dick, what do you want?"
What kind of wine do you have?
There's a slight pause, and a number of people start laughing at you.
God damn it.
He shoots them a dirty look and goes, "Discerning taste is welcome in the sexy rooster." He takes out a bottle of particularly sanguine-looking liquid and pours it out. And he goes, "Here, a vintage from the Carsteins.
How much is this?
Here, you can go ahead and have it on the house. I'm gonna feel bad otherwise."
I toss him 5 gold pieces at least.
"Much appreciated, fucking dick."
Alright. I'll take
And
it.
what about you, little dog?
I'll take something as big as my face.
You receive exactly that, a particularly wide and tall mug of ale.
And I just I guess I crawl up on the bar and I start laughing at it.
All right, so you guys, enjoy a drink and a meal, which I'm going to go ahead and count as you guys receiving a rest,
Okay.
because we'll assume that you guys are going to sleep too anyway.
Yeah.
And
So
I
long
feel
rest.
like this is a good point to go ahead and stop because we don't have Jason.
Yeah. And he missed a good portion of fun.
Yeah, he missed the good stuff.
He'll
Yeah.
get to see it, so it's not all
That-
terrible. It's
truth,
unfortunate. I wish he was
truth.
with us.
So,
Yeah, but
just out of
it's the
curiosity,
advantage of the recording. What's up, buddy?
since I have the, does this make me a Doom Seeker now? Am I a Doom Seeker Slayer because I have the axes?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, it's not like an official person who goes around and officially coins slayers. It's kind of like a on the road kind of thing. So yeah, I'd say so.
Yes.
I think you just made Chris's day there, Jack.
Nah. I think of it as like tiers. It's like prestige in college. You got your Slayer, your Giant Slayer, your Demon, your Dragon, your Doom Seeker, your brother Grimnir, your Sea, your Norse Dwarven Berserker. So it's like I just got a prestige level. That's how I think.
Man, I've got a fucking what's it called? I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
Jack,
do it.
if you got some time.
What's up?
If you have some time, I've finalized, so we can just finalize my lease, so I don't have to keep flipping back and